Yo, we back again. You know we never slacking off. Judah Ben, yo. Ladies and gents, get prepared for another greater event. If you never linked, then make an attempt. On Fridays, there's really no other way to be spent. Tune in, hit the link, and leave likes and comments. Welcome to TD Sports Talk. Here we bring sports and entertainment weekly. They break it down deeply. Come peep me as I spit, leave most confused. Pay attention while I introduce the host and crew. Starting off, we got Tommy the host. He plugged in, his predictions transparent like a ghost. Yo, I think that he been doing this the most. He first joined in March 2013. His resume was first seen. Then we got the co-host, Mr. Socrates. His analogy surgical like a doctor squeeze. The live show was nasty like a dirty beer. Tommy and Sock, they've been friends for over 30 years. Peep me, we got the final host, D-Free from out of DC. You need to wake up, you sleepy. If you're checking out the live, then you feel the vibes. Like the video, subscribe, get notified. Take a picture, cause this moment should be polarized. Tommy's legacy and resume is notarized. Whether it's Friday or Saturday, he going live. Click the bell when I promise you'll get notified. Yeah. Welcome to TD Sports Talk. Friday and Saturday. Tune in. They're going live late. Word them up. Shout out to Tommy, Socrates, D-Free. Word them up, word them up. Judah Ben. Yo. Tell a friend and tell a friend, son.
Champion of the world. Shout out to TD Sports. TD Sports. Let's go, chat.
Yeah, buddy!
Gotcha.
TD Sports Talk in the house. Let's go.
Shout out to TD Sports, man. B. Norman Jr., man. See you taking pictures out there and with that New York doing big things, man. Keep doing your thing.
We are back, baby. We are fucking back. We are back. Classic. We are back. We are back.
Yo, what's good? What's good? What's good, everybody, man? Another edition of TD Sports Talk, man. We back. I got my man D-Free up here, Dub. And guess who came back for the NFL season? My man Worm. My man Worm is back in the building. What's good, Worm? What's good, guys? Ready for the new season, baby. And I think Sock will be here shortly, but I know BVO's looking for you, Worm. Y'all made a bet, and he keeps getting me about a bet y'all made.
Yeah, he's right. He's right. I forgot what it was.
So we'll figure that out because he talks bad about us Puerto Ricans, man. So BVO's not a nice guy, man.
Where's he from again?
He's from freaking Cleveland.
They think, oh my God. Well, there's a lot of Puerto Ricans in Cleveland, and they're giving us a bad rap.
He said he said that.
Yeah, there is. Yeah. Forgot about. Oh, now I remember everything. Yeah. You guys are too much, yo. I miss you guys, man. Another season.
Yeah, but now we're back, and we're gonna talk some football. My man D-Free has been doing a lot of previews and stuff, and last week we did some of our picks. The Chargers just dropped a touchdown here. So we had a game last night. We have a game going now.
Yeah.
And we're gonna talk about it. So first things first, we're gonna do the intros and stuff like that. See how everybody's doing. D-Free, what's good with you? How's everything with you?
Man, I'm chilling. Sitting here watching the Chargers letting the game slip away from them. But other than that, I'm cool. Football season is back. This is the best time of the year.
Yeah, absolutely. Slide over to my man Dub Right Side. My man Dub Right Side, man. How you been? I know you're a big Cowboys fan, man. Talk to us. Tell us how you been, and talk to us about your mindset with what was going through your mind with the game last night.
Man, first things, as always, shout out to my brother TD, man. Free, warm in the building, man. Salute to y'all. Man, hey, I wasn't nearly as mad as I thought I would be with a loss last night. I wasn't nearly as mad. Um, but and we're gonna get into that. We'll get into the Cowboys Philly game, I guess. But nah, I thought we did some good things. I thought we looked better than I expected us to look. Just me personally. I had Philly winning that game, but I think my brother, I think a couple of my guys told me we weren't gonna score more than 9 to 10 points. And so for our offense to look the way it did, the run game too, I wasn't mad at it at all. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you always want to get that W. I don't believe in moral victories like that. So, but I think we got a lot to build off of. But hey, man, it ain't nothing but good things and good vibes going on around here, my brother.
Absolutely, absolutely. And then last but not least, welcome back to my man Worm. How you been, and what's your outlook on this season?
Oh, everything's been good. God bless. No, just of course, me being a Jet fan, I'm not. There's no like pressure this year, so I could lay back. And 4 wins, 5 wins, I'm good with that shit. It's not like the last 2 years with Mr. Achilles and that whole debacle. So I just want to see how it goes. I want to see how Aaron Glenn, coaches and just let it ride this year. I have a different mindset than the last 2 years, as you guys know.
Okay. And last but not least, I thought it was going to be last but not least with the Worm, but my man Sock is in here on time. What's going on with you, Sock? How's your week been going?
Good evening. Everything is going well, man. Everything's going well. Salutation to the panel. Worm, what up? D Free,
What else?
what up? Who else is on? I can't see on the right hand.
Dub right side.
Doug right side on the right side of Worm. What up?
Maybe the wrong side.
Might be the wrong side.
Man, we always on the right side. We always on the right side, man.
We're not next to Worm.
Hey, it was left side, strong side. They didn't say left side, right side. Left side, strong side. Nah, it's not.
I think
Red light, green light.
we should do a poll. Like you should do a poll. Like, what are the top 3 football movies?
Oh, man, you came out of nowhere with that shit.
To me, Remember the Titan is definitely top 3. That's why I just used like 2 of their quotes there.
I got remember the Titans and Brian's song.
Oh, that's a sad one, man.
Wow.
Okay.
Friday Night Lights was pretty good.
No, I love that. That's I will put Friday Night Lights 1, any given Sunday 2, and then I put Everybody Hates Us but Rudy 3.
How can you hate Rudy?
I like Rudy too.
How can you hate Rudy?
Yeah.
You can't hate
I
Rudy.
hate that movie. No, every time I say that, people just get on me for it. I don't know what it is.
They don't like the Irish.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Touchdown Chargers.
Allen scored.
Yep.
I just saw the drop.
Who was that?
I had
Allen.
Keenan.
Keenan Allen.
Wow.
I had Quentin Johnson two touchdowns, $10 for 400. He just dropped the one before.
Yeah, he just dropped. Yeah.
Yeah, so $400 out of my pocket.
He's known for dropping catches, dropping passes.
That's why I'm $400 poor right now.
Jesus. Well, you still got a fourth quarter. He can still catch one, right? So
true.
You're not dead in the water yet.
Yep.
But guys, we're not going to be too long. We're going to go straight to it, man. We're gonna do our picks. We also have the pool. Everybody has the link to the Sleeper app. You can make your picks in the Sleeper app. So whatever you pick in the Sleeper app, just in case you guys pick yesterday's game. I know I picked Philadelphia already, so I'm already 1 lost in. We go against the spread. I took Philly minus 7.5 was it on the Sleeper app? So I lost, and then I made 2 more picks. Well, actually, I didn't make my 2 picks yet. So we'll talk about them here. I'll put the lines on it. They're going to be slightly different than what's in the Sleeper app, but we're going to talk about it so people can make their picks, and then people that are watching could follow along. And then we'll keep the standings like we did last year. But this year, I really intend to do it every single week. Salute to my man BVO in the chat. Yo, your man Worm is up here. I know you've been looking for him. He's back, BVO. So
Mr. Akron, Ohio over here. Akron, Ohio.
He said,
Akron.
He said, "Where's my $30, you snake?"
Oh, I knew it was $30. No, I got you, man. You got a cash app. Send the cash app. I got you right now, man. You know that.
Yeah, I told him.
I always pay my best, man.
Yo, let me tell you something, Worm. BVO came to New York a few weeks ago for the Xander Zayas fight. Man,
Damn.
I took him out. I took him and his wife to dinner. They went to the fight. I had him at the fight, and he complained about $30. You see what a scumbag
Oh,
this
so
guy
we're good
is?
then. No,
Yeah,
we're good. My man Tommy took you out. That's it, yo. That's it. We're good. We even. Yeah, hell yeah. That's it, bro. You gonna do that for him? You gonna do that for him if he goes to Cleveland?
Yeah,
$30 got to go a
It's
long
gonna cost
way in Ohio.
Yeah, I know. Like about your house
That's
almost over there.
Yeah, exactly.
You can buy a house in Cleveland for
$30, right next to LeBron's old house.
Oh shit!
Delonte West is living there now.
His step up. That's his
step up. Yeah. Cousin / step up.
Wow.
All right.
Now BBO's gonna come up in here. Oh man, salute to my man DP Rocker, man. Salute. We're gonna talk for ZP Rocker, big Bengals fan. I respect that team from Ohio, not that other team, Cleveland. So I'm gonna load it up the picks now. So if you guys, everybody here got the Sleeper app, have got a link, are in the pool, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
I know it seems to be free. So hopefully I haven't made my other 2 picks, but we'll talk about it. I'm waiting for it to come up. And
I already did my picks for the Sleeper app. I did.
Okay. Did you pick a game yesterday or today?
Did I?
Let me see.
I did.
Warren, where's my money?
You know what?
I got you. I told you, Cash App. I'll send
I
it.
don't got Cash App. Only got.
What do you got? You got U.S. Postal Service? That's what you're doing.
I'm not gonna give you my address, Puerto Rico. I need my money.
I can send a pigeon to you. I know you guys like pigeon coops.
You know what's funny? You know what's funny, Sock? You bring this nigga around me, he owe me money, won't pay me. That's crazy.
I'm telling you, right? What are you talking about? I pay my best, man.
I need my money.
I got you, man.
Man, y'all out of order, man.
BBO's out of order, man. BBO, you out of order, bro.
He been waiting for this. That's why he been waiting for this. And he didn't expect me to be like, I'll give you it. He's just like, he's not listening to anything I'm saying.
He's like, that's BBO being BBO.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. I sent you my phone number for my Zelle, man. Pay me my
money.
You
put it in the chat, you clown. Why would you put that in the chat? He put it in the chat like a dun-dun-dun.
That's all right. Whatever, man. He's from Cleveland, bro.
Hey, man. He's from the Bronx. There's no difference.
He spelled clown with a K. Come on, man.
Man, you eat your rice with your fingers. What do you want to tell you?
I'll give you 35 for that. I'll give you 35 for that.
That was a good one. All right.
Hey, Thomas,
money,
I did pick tonight's game. I picked tonight's game, and I picked Kansas City. So I'm down right now. They down. They was top 4. They was
and so did you take a game yesterday? Man. What you took yesterday? You took something yesterday because it says you got to win. I think.
No, I didn't pick anything yesterday.
No,
you probably picked them on mistake, and you got it.
No, you took Dallas yesterday. It shows. Who's this? That's Malvin. My fault. That's Malvin. Malvin is in the pool too. Okay, that's Malvin. He got the link to come up too if he wants to come up. All right, my bad. You didn't take a pick. That was Malvin. Malvin took the Cowboys, but he's a Cowboy fan. So I mean, but hey, he got to win. All right. So what we'll do is this. Whoever wants to lead off can lead off, or we can go to each game one by one and talk about the game of the week. I'll lead off with just talk about this game because we have a fan here of one of this team. And the team they're playing is from the area that we live at, even though I don't think anybody here is a fan. But the Giants at Washington, man, that's a big game, big division game. A lot of expectations for that Giants defense. Commanders got a lot of expectations, NFC Championship game last year. So I'm assuming, they want to get there again. I
took Washington. I took Washington.
I picked Washington as well.
Me too.
Okay.
Who goes first?
Well, I want to go, but I still got my money from Worm.
I'll go to BVO since
Oh
BVO
yeah,
want to come up here
yeah, guys.
talking about money. BVO, what you like about this game? Or you not taking this game? Washington at hosting the New York Giants -6.
I think the Washington's gonna win because one thing I'm noticing with the Giants, they got a stout defense, but they got no offense. I mean, you talking about Abdul Carter. They probably got the best DT with Dexter Lawrence. It's just that they don't have no help on offense. Man, that receiver, I can't think of his name, but they got he's pretty
Malik
good.
Neighbors.
But
Neighbors.
You got to get Neighbors the ball.
Bro, you sound like
And I
you're
don't know.
underwater, man.
You said what?
You sound like you're underwater.
How about now?
You sound all right.
Yeah, I think you're
Okay,
all right.
if he good with y'all, he good with me then.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for him to get my money. That's probably what you hear.
This guy gonna
Well, it's gonna make your mic sound better when I send it to you.
I've never heard of a Puerto Rican holding
Wow.
my money talking about I'm gonna sound better with it. But no, all jokes aside though, I need my money.
I'll get you a new fish tank while you're at it too.
Carter, I think Abdul Carter with Burns is gonna be pretty stout. I think the Giants are gonna be stout on defense. But
I have no clue what he's saying.
He does sound low. He's saying that the Giants
I hear him.
are going to be
I
stout
hear
on
him.
defense. I hit him too, so it might be Dub.
It
I
might
mean,
be
he does
me.
sound a
Hold
little
on,
low,
let
but
me
I
turn
can
my-
hear him.
No, his sound sounds crazy. That's
Is that
some
better? Yo, is that better?
Much better.
Yeah.
Okay,
Much
I had my earphones on the wrong way. My bad. But no, I think Burns, Abdul Carter, and Lawrence, I'll probably have a really stout defense, especially up the middle. I think the only problem is Russell Wilson ain't it, and it's just gonna be the countdown to get Jackson Dart in there. So whatever they do, man, they got to get my boy Neighbors the ball. He is nice. He's nice.
Okay. I'll go next. I mean, we had an interview a few days ago with Steve Serby, who writes for the New York Post. He said this was his best bet of the week. And he likes the Giants getting the 6 points. He said that was his best bet. He loves the Giants here. Not that they have to win
Touchdown,
outright.
Kelsey. That's what I'm talking about.
And
Kelsey,
D Free,
my
the Commanders
fantasy
fan,
tight end.
is hyped. But not that they win outright just to cover the spread. He loves this game. He thinks that this game will be competitive at Washington. It's the first game of the year. I also do think so as well. I think the Giants can keep this close, make this a competitive game, and have a shot in the fourth quarter. I like the Giants +6. I'm not sure if this is going to be one of my 3 picks. We can come back to this later, but just to talk about this game, I think BVO hit the nail on the head about their defense. Offensively, I don't think they're as bad as you say they are. I like Tracy. I like him as a running back. I think he did some good things last year. In the last quarter of the season. You know what I'm saying? So I think the Giants are going to be better than what a lot of people think. And on offense as well. I think if Russell Wilson can manage the game, he doesn't have to force anything and not turn the ball over. I think the Giants could surprise a few teams. And I think I'm not saying they could win outright, but I think they could keep this game close and cover the spread.
They got to get a left tackle, Tommy.
He's out.
That's what I'm saying. They got to get a left tackle, man. They are abysmal on the line.
Yeah.
So I pick Washington. I pick Washington for the simple fact that this line opened at 7.5, and that the guys from Tony Soprano's Pork Shop been hitting the Giants all week and went down to 6. So when it went down to 6, I went Washington right there. If it stood at 7.5, I would have took the Giants. I was taking the Giants all week. But like I said, the wise guys from Jersey and the Meadowlands, they've been betting Giants all week and hyped, sad about Tommy Cutlets getting released, and they just hitting the Giants up all week. The line has came down. Since the line has came down, I'm Washington all the way. They probably win by 7, a touchdown. And Giants will drive last play, but it's going to be Commanders by 7.
Yeah, I told Thomas this too. I said I wanted Washington with the -6 because I think Washington's going to win by either a touchdown or 10 points. I think with the addition to the receiving core that Washington got now, they gave Daniel some more weapons to be able to share the ball around. Now you can't focus on Terry as much. They're still going to focus on Terry, but now you got to pay attention to Debo. You got to pay attention to the running game. You still got to pay attention to old man Zach Ertz. So I like the weapons that they added with Jaden Daniels. So I like Washington to win this game by at least 7 points.
And can I say something? I think by them trading Brian Robinson Jr., they're confident in their offense. That even a guy that's been there for years, they say, you know what, we don't really need him. We have the Spanish Rodriguez, and they got Debo. They could do packages in the backfield. They're confident in their offense to release a guy or trade a guy that's been there for years. So that shows confidence in a coaching staff.
But the thing is Crosby married, and shout out to that young brother. From everything we done heard, the man has been cooking as far as running back goes. He's been the most explosive running back as far as training camp goes. So
the rookie?
Yeah, the rookie. And
He's
when we did the draft show that we did, we both had agreed. I was like, man, I don't know why Crosby married. He falling the way he falling right now, but I had him as I think I had him as a 3rd round pick at the time. And
damn, that's elite.
He fell to the 6th round, something like that.
No, even later than that in drafts. You know what happened in later drafts that they put him on 3rd on the depth chart. The last week of the preseason, they put him as 3rd running back. So that made him drop in drafts because they put out that depth chart early, and they said he's 3rd. So that went him that. So in most late drafts, like on the 2nd, people picked him later. So
no. I'm talking about the NFL draft. I ain't talking about fantasy.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
What a horrible
character.
I totally agree with that.
Oh, yeah. You're right.
He got some character issues. That's what.
That's not the issue. He don't have no character issues. They put him 3rd on the depth chart, so people was think about the other running back. He's going to get majority of the carries as the running back. You'll see the lead guy. Yeah.
I think Austin Eckler. I think Austin Eckler will probably get more carries than he will.
No, he's not.
I don't think so. I don't think so either. No, I disagree. I disagree.
You gotta understand. Austin Eckler left
he's a 3rd down back.
He left the Chargers because he didn't want more carries. They wanted to put him as the number 1 back. He said he didn't want to have that many carries. So Austin Eckler is going to hit the field first, but the rookie is going to get majority of the carries. You will see he will get majority of the carries.
Sock, you've been quiet. What do you think about this game?
No, hey, I'll be honest with you. I am flip-flopping on my pick. The other day, I liked the Giants because the spread was over 7, but I'm leaning towards the Commanders. I think that they'll be able to handle that, especially with the game being at home. Also, the Giants' offensive line worries me, and Russell Wilson is not as mobile as he once was. I think he's going to try to adapt and just be a pure pocket guy. He still throws a pretty deep ball, but I think the Commanders have a little bit too much weapons. Jaden Daniels is probably one of the hardest players to game plan for. So give me the Commanders. I know I picked it in the sleeper draft, on the sleeper app, but I'm going to flip-flop and go with the Commanders.
Okay, so I'm going to write down anybody that does take. So Worm and Sock, you are taking this game, and you're taking the Commanders -6?
Yeah.
So Dave and Sock, Commanders -6.
And up.
Oh, and up -6. Remember, we only got 3. We only taking 3 games each week. We're only taking 3 games each week.
I picked my stuff I picked it way before this conversation.
No, I'm just saying. I just so y'all know, because as we go along, I don't pick. We can make honorary mention games if you want, but let's do our 3. But I just want to make sure. So Worm, Sock, and Dub love the Commanders -6. That's one of their 3 picks. That's basically what I'm saying.
Great spread right there. That it went down.
Well, since somebody gonna say all of a sudden, let me go ahead and get my other 2 before.
No, I didn't say all of a sudden. Did I say all of a sudden?
I'm joking with you, man. Yo, really?
No. Y'all New York niggas be out of order. Y'all be out of order.
Oh my! This guy never
I'm waiting on my money.
Bro.
Hey, I'm still waiting on my money.
Yo, bro.
Y'all New York niggas, man.
This nigga got all this stuff.
You borderline racist to New York right now.
Hey, look. I'm from Georgia. I'm from Georgia. So you damn
That's
right,
your problem. That you don't know where you're from anymore. You just like going back and forth. You just know you hate New York.
I don't hate New York at all. I don't hate New York one bit whatsoever. Hold on.
It sound like it.
Brother,
Oh my God.
My golf partner is from New York, and I just
know how y'all niggas is. What is that supposed to tell me? That he can hit a fly?
I know how y'all niggas is, man. Y'all niggas, y'all want to take all the credit. Y'all think y'all smart. in the world.
I
know
wonder why my blood pressure was low for like 4 months, and then when I go back next month, it's gonna be high. Now I'm gonna wonder.
Listen, I'm gonna pick one of you guys, and you guys tell me a game you want me to go to, so y'all can make your next pick. Let's go, Dub. Dub is hype right now. Dub, give me a game. We'll go to that game right now, and we'll look at the line.
Hey, my brother BVO gonna love this one. I'm taking the Bengals over Cleveland.
Oh, we're staying right here in this page.
plus 6.
You're bugging. I got. Well, say what you gotta say.
So Dub is taking the Browns. That's what you said.
I'm taking the Bengals.
Oh, the Bengals minus what? What is it? What is here?
It's a
5.
6-point spread. Well, I'm looking at the app that you got.
Sleeper. Okay, so we're gonna go Bengals minus 6. Okay, that looks like a good play. I don't think the Browns are going to be good at all. I think the defense will keep them in the game as much as they can, but offensively, I do not see the Browns doing anything. Now the Bengals defense is a little shaky.
The worst. We mean shaky. It's the worst defense. It's one of the worst defenses in history.
Yeah, man. But you guys really go hard. Pause, man. I'm trying to be nice here. I say shaky, but all right, fine. The Bengals defense is terrible.
Bro, you know who's my number one fantasy QB this week? If you had to pick one quarterback, is Joe Flacco.
Don't say it. No.
Flacco is going to destroy this
man. What the fuck are you talking about? Joe Flacco?
What are you talking about? My man. He's going to slide this game right here is going to be a slice and dice. To say that the Browns have no weapons, Njoku, top tight end, Judy, Tillman, they're going to kill. Yo,
this nigga said Jerry, Judy, and Tillman.
No. I'm not saying that the Bengals are not going to win. This is going to be a fucking bloodbath of defense, both sides. This is going to be
not on both sides. Not on both sides.
It's going to be easily, in my opinion, it's going to be easily a 13 to 21 point game for the Bengals. Easily.
They're going to win by 21?
Dub.
I said 13 to 21. I said 13 to 21. That's
the final score?
No, he said that they're going to win by at least 13, between 13 and 21.
Yeah, because they're going to score 55. It's going to be like 39 to fucking 55. This is going to be a fucking shootout. Yo, my man Flacco, he don't play fucking game. He's going to have 4 good games, and they're going to bench him. He's going to go all out with these 4 games and ball out. My man Flacco, that man is underrated for 4 games, bro. That's all he got every year, 4 games. That's why he keeps coming back.
The man is 47 years old. He older than Manny
and he's still fucking gunning the fucking football, bro. All you gotta do is throw the shit. Here we go. That's all you gotta fucking do and read a scheme before the play comes.
He ain't got nobody. You even when you bring up Njoku has been very underperforming his entire career.
What are you talking? He's underrated from last year. He was one of the top tight ends last year. The Joker. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Man.
Who cares?
My man, you told me Njoku was not good last year. Tommy, pull up the stats for Njoku last year, bro.
No, there's a direct snap.
What do you want to say? Go look on Njoku stats.
From last year.
We ain't got to do all of that. You got it.
You're saying that he wasn't good. He's one of the top tight ends.
I didn't say he wasn't good. I didn't say he wasn't good. I said that I think that he underperformed. I think he could be much better than what he has been in the league, and I don't think he's getting no better.
What he's basically saying is, Worm, I need my money.
BBO,
I'm giving you $35. I'm gonna give you interest, yo. Because that's what I do.
Yo, put a sock in it, BBO. Let's continue.
No, I don't care. I love that he said. I love it. I'll give you interest too. I'll give you 35, bro. That's how a Jew from New York does.
Oh wow! What an answer,
Johnson. You
what an answer.
No worry.
And I got him on my bench. Love it.
Quentin Johnson, $400 $10 bet.
I got him on my bench. Good job.
You could pay BBO this money now.
Now I'll give you 40 now, just for that, just to even the 4-0. I'll give you $40 tomorrow. Today, whatever.
Yeah, I need my money today, man. I've been waiting for a year, man. I need my money.
You about to pay his mortgage, Worm?
I can get
Hold on, son.
Now you can buy a guest house with the extra $10.
I know your black ass is not talking, son.
Extra $10.
Son,
you can buy a guest
black
house.
ass is not talking, man.
And you can put Cato Kalin in your guest house. You can put Cato Kalin. You can put Cato Kalin in your guest house too for the $10 off extra.
Cato Kalin, wow.
You know, y'all niggas live in Far Rockaway talking about y'all live in New York, man. Get out of here, man.
Nigga, we don't have Far Rockaway. Don't fucking insult me like that. How dare you
man,
say that shit?
Bronx, man. We ain't
How dare you say that shit? We're North Bronx, yo. We're bougie. We're Jada can
No, you South Bronx, man. You in the projects, man. Stop.
Hell no, man. You wish.
Last project I know, I was in third grade.
The Nitra projects are still better
That
than
was a science fair.
The piss smell in the elevator. That's you.
Not me. I own my condo.
Yeah,
all right, moving
along.
Anyway, where the hell were we? Anyway,
so the Chargers have scored a touchdown. Worm just won $400 because he had Johnson scoring 2 touchdowns today, and BBO is going to finally get paid his money. So like life is good for everybody in the program right now. So
BBO just got a house.
We only got one person taking something in this game. We got Dub right side taking the Bengals -6.
Can I say something? Tommy, can I say one thing?
Of course.
So when you go on the FanDuel apps and you look at the props, and if you know a guy gets snaps and you see his thing is plus 4,000, that's what he always get. You always look at the guy that gets snaps, even though he may not score every 6 weeks. But if he gets snaps equal money. Like they used to say in basketball, minutes equal money in those FanDuel things. Look at the guy gets snaps. And Quentin Johnson been getting snaps for 3 years and dropping shit, and they're still giving him snaps. And I said, you know what? That was a good bet. You know, he's going to be on the field. You know, Keenan Allen is not going to be on the field the whole game. So why not Quentin Johnson? They want to see what they got. Boom. There you go. He got a house.
Nice. Real quick, you told me to look up the stats. He had 64 catches for 505 yards and 5 touchdowns.
That's a great tight end to me.
That's a great tight end.
That's a good.
My man, there's receivers that have 3 touchdowns all year. What are you talking about, bro? My man, what was Kelsey's stats compared to him?
You got it.
I think he's top 15.
You got it.
Yeah.
He's top 15.
How much you want him to have, bro?
You said he one of the best tight ends in the league. That's what you said.
But how many QBs he had last year? If you watched him with Flacco,
you can move the goalpost all you want to.
Let me talk. Let me talk.
What you said.
Let me talk. I bet you those 5 touchdowns.
Nobody else talk. So why the fuck I'm gonna let you talk?
Because you ain't gonna say anything anyway. I guarantee you.
This is why these New York niggas do this shit, bro.
Oh man, what happened to that Southern hospitality?
Southern hospitality.
Hey, you from the DR? You from the South, man?
Southern hospitality is met with hospitality.
I nigga more north than us. We talking about Southern hospitality.
One of the most out of order niggas on the panel right now. Owing money.
Yeah, of course.
The nigga from Far Rockaway going crazy, man.
From Far Rockaway.
We're not gonna do that. We're not doing that.
Send me my money, nigga. I'm so tired of these train slimes not giving me my money, man.
I'm out.
You guys, seriously, all you guys are out of order. This has been hilarious. You guys, I'm in tears.
Man, if it wasn't a show, man, I'd be like, man, this fag gonna make me put hands on him.
DBVO, you gotta be easy. You're gonna get your money. He already said it. He upped it from
it last year.
No, maybe. You know what? After all this, maybe. How about that? After all this shit.
Out of all this talk, niggas ain't willing to pay their bets now. Now they ain't even paying
every time I raise the money, he not once said thank you. He's just been like,
I'm gonna say thank you. I want my money you owe me. All I want you to do
you haven't said thank you one time.
You owe the nigga the money anyways.
But I've been giving you more than I owe you, and you haven't said thank you.
You ain't give me the money yet.
But you haven't said thank you.
If you give me my money, I will say thank you.
How about I don't give you shit?
Oh shit!
Hey, moving along. We're gonna go to the quiet.
That's what we do for Far Rockaway. Far Rockaway. That's how we do. That's
how we give it up. That's how we give it up.
You got me. It should be $100. He's not even saying thank you. He's not even saying thank you.
Yo, BVO, man, you out of order, BVO.
I should kick you right now.
Thank you.
Oh no, I'm not gonna pay. Oh, you motherfucker.
BVO, put a sock in it, Jaffe. Yo,
let it keep going. I love it.
Sock, I'm gonna go to you, Sock. Give me a game you go to, and give me a game you like, and we'll talk about that game and tell me who you like and why. And I'll
Uh,
move the slide if I have to, obviously, because
I think as far as a straight entertainment value, I really like the Bucks and the Falcons. I think that's going to be a shootout. I think the Falcons have a lot of weapons, and I'm going with Atlanta. But that's going to be a real fun game. A lot of points. A lot of points in that
Atlanta,
game.
Tampa Bay over here with the DraftKings line. It's my 1.5. I don't know what the spread is on the sleeper app, but you like
It's minus
Atlanta.
2.5 Tampa Bay on the sleeper.
Oh, so we're gonna say Sock is taking the Falcons plus 2.5.
Yeah.
Correct. I like Penix. I think he's going to do. He's not that he's going to replicate Jaden Daniels' year. I mean, it's not technically he's not a rookie, but he's going to have that type of impact. I think Atlanta's going to really be the surprise team of the NFC.
Okay. Anybody else like this game or want to put this as one of their picks? That's 2 picks for Sock
I mean,
already.
I didn't pick this game. I didn't pick this game.
Okay, no,
but
I'm just saying anybody else.
Yeah.
I don't know. What happened? There go Dub. I don't know what happened, Dub. All right.
No,
Sorry, Dub.
I picked this game as well, and I picked Tampa Bay.
Okay.
I took Tampa Bay, and I like the Falcons. Me personally, I'm enjoying. Well, let me make sure I say this the right way. I like what the Falcons are building, but in this first game, I don't think Penny's gonna be everything that people think he's gonna be. So, I took Tampa Bay in this one.
Okay.
That's not a bad pick.
Anybody else?
It's 2 teams, right? You got to pick one.
The point about this game too, that
make me sick, man.
A little thing that happened today that people missed a lot. That Cade Otton, the tight end, who was supposedly good. I don't want to say he was good last year because then they'll bring up the stats and say he's not good. But Cade Otton is playing, and he's a big safety net because Godwin is out, for a couple games. So him starting was a big thing today, Friday's practice when they announced it. So I like Tampa Bay to get that offense keep going from last year, even though with the new coach.
Okay. This game is good. I like the over in this game, but we're not doing over unders. But the over in this game looks good. I think both teams are going to score a lot of points, and I think this is going to be a high scoring game, back and forth. Could be a fourth quarter game. Atlanta at home is not a bad play. It's the first game of the year. A lot of mistakes happen also. You know what I'm saying? Right. And the home team usually gets the edge. As far as capitalizing on mistakes, that doesn't always happen. So that's not a bad pick by Sock. But if I had to make a pick in this game, I'd take the over. I definitely like the over.
And Tommy, what's the over under? I don't see it on
over under here. What's on DraftKings? Let me go back to that's what we've been using here. But the sleeper app, I don't know what it's on the sleeper app. But
yeah,
the over under here is 47.5.
47.5?
Yes.
I noticed the difference from last year because last year the unders were going crazy until week 6, but now I see that the bookies are already they're putting 47 as the big thing.
Great tackle.
Last year was 51 was the over and unders in most games in week 1. Now the bookies are putting down to a lot of games at 47. There's only one game over 50, and that's the Sunday night game, which is the Ravens and Bills.
That's interesting. See, with that being said, now I'm interested to see what Detroit and Green Bay is.
I think everything's 47, man. That's weird.
Let me see what that is. I'm curious
because they got killed last year, Vegas, in the first weeks with the unders.
Yes, 46.5. Wow.
Yeah. So their staple last year was 49 to 51. Now it's 47, or if you're gonna go over 51. Ooh. So the bookies have adjusted. They have adjusted.
Okay.
You got
That's good to know. For it. Good to know. The Chiefs have to go for it down 9, and it's 4th and 7 for the Chiefs. I'm gonna go next. I'm gonna go to this game. What I think is this is definitely gonna be one of my picks, and I'm gonna go to the Tennessee Titans versus the Denver Broncos at Denver. I believe the spread is about 8.5 for the Denver Broncos. I love Denver. I love Denver this game. I'm on the Denver train this year. I'm on the hype train, the Bo Nix hype train. I think Denver's going to be a very, very good team. I think they're going to be a playoff team. I like them to roll. I think this game will be competitive in the first half. As it's the first game, I can't believe.
Oh, how do you fucking do that?
Wide open, first down.
Isn't that the golden? How do you let
Brown?
How do you let this motherfucker get behind you?
That's crazy.
The
That's
That
bigger
is
the field,
that's
the bigger
sickening.
the field, the bigger space they get on big downs. That's what happens.
that's
Oh
crazy.
my god. Now KC doesn't have to score a touchdown necessarily. I mean, it's a 2-score game.
Well, they're gonna
They
try
got
for
they,
one
they,
now.
I mean,
Wow.
they got to go
Marquise
quick
caught
though.
that. Wow.
He could get this done in 30 seconds. He could try 3 in 30 seconds.
Batted away.
He,
2
That
for
is
24.
deflect.
I
he could do
need
3 in 30
Kelsey to
seconds. He
get
could do
another
3.
touchdown. Kelsey get another
No,
touchdown.
he could do, yeah.
This fat fuck's been all over the field 90.
Yeah. You know, the toughest part is when you get to this little part of the field. It's the
What?
hardest fucking part.
Yeah, that's true. But there's no excuse to let that guy
When,
get
when a
wide
great
open.
player has space, he's always going to get to that point of the near the goal line.
That's a good point.
Only great players, though.
Now that's great awareness by Brown. His team is done. They're down by
Yeah, but
9 with
that
3
was-
minutes, and he decides to
Yeah, but
spin the ball.
that was Mahomes. Though.
What a
No,
dick!
they're so nervous. They don't know. They
What
don't
a
know.
fucking
They either don't know to rush or
what
to
a
play
fucking
deep.
clown!
What do you say? I didn't even hear.
No, because he said when
Come
Hollywood
on,
Brown
that-
caught that,
that
when he
was-
caught the
that was
pass,
right there.
he spins the ball.
Oh,
And like kills
Come on, Kelsey.
Killed like
yeah.
15 seconds. What a fucking dick!
Like, let's play.
It's after hours. We can curse, right, Tom?
Claypool
Yeah,
today.
we can curse. We've been cursing up the storm already.
Like Claypool did
Oh,
that
no,
year
that was-
on
that was-
Pittsburgh.
Oh, Travis,
He
not too
should have
swift on that.
had this though. He should have had this.
Oh, that was,
Yeah,
that
he
was
should have had it.
pretty good one, Sock. Say that again.
Not too swift with the feet.
Yo, no pun intended. Sock. Love
Can't
it.
move them black feet. Huh,
Third and
son?
goal,
Ain't no black feet no more with him.
way out of bounds. They're gonna have to kick the field goal here.
Yeah, he's not waking up, scarf, not
I
head
told
scarf
They
in the
didn't
morning.
lose that much
Mahomes
time. They didn't
falling
lose that
off.
much time.
I told y'all Patrick Mahomes is falling off.
He's falling off. That's how he's not about stats. Mahomes wins just on course.
Well, they got what they needed. Well,
Falling
if
off.
he
He
missed
has
the
two.
kick, I
He
mean,
has 2 Super Bowls.
This
He's
guy
falling
missed an
off.
extra point, so I don't know.
That man,
Jesus
that man
Christ.
falling
Sure.
off. 2 years.
Yeah,
that
Super
man-
Bowl.
I thought they won 3.
he missed a PAT.
Yep, that's why they downed this because they went
Wow.
for 2 and they didn't get the 2.
Wow.
So they got
And
the
Buck-
field
and
goal.
he's usually automatic too.
Yeah, he missed the extra point. Then they had to go for 2.
Hey,
That's
That's
the,
a Brazilian,
So
that's
now
a
we
Brazilian field.
27. Charges up with 2 minutes 34 seconds. Key Chiefs have all 3 timeouts, so they go to
Oh,
commercial
ooh.
break.
It's gonna come down to the last play. This is gonna be the last play shit.
Nah, Chargers gonna eat up this clock. Anyway,
Hell
so we're
the
saying
fuck
Denver.
No
He got
way.
3
no.
rings,
They're gonna
man.
have the Chiefs will have the ball in the last seconds. I guarantee this. This is a show. It's a show.
Damn, he got
It's a
3
show.
rings already. Wow.
Yeah,
You got the
and he's
you got the
falling-
script.
He's falling off.
He's
No,
falling
listen,
off.
I ain't realize
The
it.
man-
I ain't realize
I
they
got
won 3
my team
rings
got one
already.
ring since
Last 2 years.
1969. He's falling off.
No. Listen. The man last 2 years he combined for 56 touchdowns and 26 interceptions.
It don't matter where he went though. Where did his team go?
Wasn't
It
it
don't
like
matter.
15 and
All
1
he
or
had was
something?
one
What do you
play.
mean it don't matter?
He got the
Come on,
same
man. Really? You're gonna say it don't matter?
He had
Please.
the same thing. He has the same thing. He always had. The only person he lost was daggone Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill was his whole team.
But you
But
saying
that was
to
like
me
3
that,
years ago, though. No.
bro, you telling me that he's
That's
falling
only-
off, that he
that's
went to
only
the Super. Oh my God, I can't.
That's the
I'm
only
done.
person he
I
lost.
do believe this. I
That's
think this is the least talent. This is the least talented roster he's had, though.
Since Tyreek Hill left,
That's
that
not-
team has been. Since Tyreek left, that team has been least talented. It has
Yeah.
just since he left.
So,
They was
Nobody
unbeatable
talked
when
about
they had
Chris
him.
So
Jones.
what you saying
Can I
is
say
Tyreek-
something? Can I say something?
so what
Nobody
you saying
talked
is
about
Tyreek
Chris
Hill-
Jones.
Tyreek Hill is the whole thing. Tyreek Hill is the
Nobody
whole
talked
thing.
about Chris Jones until Tyreek Hill left, because they were like, "Who's the next talented guy on this team?" And it was Chris
So
Jones.
Tyreek
Nobody
Hill's
has
the whole
talked
thing.
about Chris
Tyreek-
Jones since Tyreek left. Okay,
So Tyreek's
So
the whole
don't
thing.
come-
He's the whole thing.
he's
But
not the
y'all
whole
act
team.
like-
They won the championship
y'all-
without
y'all-
Tyreek Hill.
no,
What are you
but
talking about?
But you're acting like
Yeah.
you're acting like Tyreek Hill just left. He's been gone.
Exactly.
I think they've had a lot of disappointments.
How they fell off? They fell off because of Tyreek Hill.
They've had a lot of
Yes,
disappointing
he's
players.
been playing bad ever since.
And has Tyreek Hill fell off? Yes.
The man's been playing bad. All you got to do is look at his stats. The man's stats been going down every year.
Mahomes is not about stats.
That's falling
Great
off.
quarterbacks are not about stats. They're not about that.
It is.
They're about
It is.
intangibles.
It is.
They're about
It
intangibles.
It is.
I don't know, Doug.
Brady-
I don't
all right,
know.
Brady-
He almost
Brady-
won a Super Bowl last year.
Can I?
Win
Can I say
loss
something?
record. Win-loss record.
Can I
Almost-
say
It's about winning.
Brady's
enough.
best year, right?
Almost
Brady's
ain't
best
good
year, and
enough.
Randy
The man got killed in
Brady-
the Super Bowl last year. He got
Brady's
killed in the
best
Super Bowl.
year and Randy Moss' best year. What did they do?
Nothing.
They lost the
Randy
Super Bowl.
Moss best year. Randy Moss.
Yeah.
That wasn't
And
Randy
Brady's
Moss' best year.
Yes,
That
it
wasn't
was.
Randy Moss' best year.
2007.
2007
Brady's
was
best
his
year was
best year.
2007.
That was not
2007.
his best year. That was not.
We
his
told
How
me he
was that
broke the
not his
record for
best
most
year?
touchdowns in 2007. You told
What are
me
you
Randy
talking
Moss'
about?
best year wasn't the Super Bowl when they lost to the Giants?
That was not
That's
his
the year
best
he had
year.
the
That-
he
he
won
just
the he
got
got the
more.
touchdown
He
record.
got more touchdowns
Yeah.
that year. But that was no. Listen, he got more touchdowns that year. That was not his best year, though. I'm
What's
talking
his
about
best year, genius?
best
Tell
year-
me.
His best year was when he played with the Vikings. He had more yardage. He had more yardage than he played with the.
And what happened?
With the
That
Patriots.
nigga, that guy missed the field goal, right? He didn't
Extra
win
point.
shit. He didn't win shit.
More than that. Listen.
What are you talking about?
Justin Herbert, a lot has been said about him. He needs to get one first down to win this game.
They ain't getting no fucking first down.
Jesus Christ, man, you guys are off the hook today. It's so much
Woo!
anger.
Putting the ball in the air.
I mean,
They threw it
Gutsy
a
call.
first down pass.
Gutsy call by Harbaugh.
This is coming
Yo, I'm
from,
on
this
a
is coming
delay.
from the same
I'm on a
person.
delay.
It's coming from the same person that told me Jaden Daniels wasn't going to continue doing what he's doing the whole year.
And
Who
actually,
said
you know what my point was about that? You know what my point was? If that's the case, put him as MVP and bet him. That was my theory about it. It wasn't saying that he was going to be a
what
bum.
you said was
No,
Jaden
I did
Daniels
not. See,
not gonna keep
see,
up
I
what
remember
he
shit like
did.
this, though. I remember shit like this. Don't come with that shit because I said if you're going to think he's keep going on this trajectory, put money on the MVP for him. I wasn't saying he's going to be bad. I said that if you think he's going to.
No, you did say that, but you also said he
I didn't say he was
wasn't
going to be bad.
You said he wasn't going to stay on that. You said if he does,
And he slowed
then
down a
put
little
him
bit.
in
He
the
did slow
MVP
down a
vote.
little bit. He did slow down a little bit, though.
No, you said if he does, but you said he wasn't.
My point was, if you felt that confident about that, put money on his MVP prop. That was my whole synopsis about it. I wasn't trying to make him look bad.
Synopsis.
I remember that
nigga,
shit.
You can't even
I write
read
the
and
shit
write.
down, bro. I write the shit down, bro.
Fuck out of here, nigga.
Yo,
Fuck you, faggot.
don't
Talking
come with
about
that shit. Try
synopsis.
to deflate my character right now, bro.
Who the fuck is this guy?
Yeah. Don't come with that shit.
Yo, that was DVO, you're a jerk. That was good. Came out of that.
BVO was not in the honors at Bowling Green for nothing. He was.
I'm writing shit. I'm writing. I was in Bowling Green with Urban Meyer. I was with Urban Meyer in Bowling Green.
He's honors at Bowling Green.
Rhodes Scholar at Bowling Green for nothing.
You're right, yo. You're fucking yo.
Academic All-American.
Yo, this may be my last one of the year. Yo, this may be my last appearance of the year, yo.
No,
Week one.
Oh, this is the best. Yo, this is only week one. This has been the best show I think ever. He said,
Jesus Christ.
He said academic.
Fucking kidding me?
Hey, this is coming from a nigga who can't read and write, man. I'm not tripping.
Why y'all so today? This is only week one. This is crazy. Y'all nobody's
They're trying to bring out receipts. They're trying to bring out receipts, and they got caught right there.
None of our teams even played yet. Only Dub's team has played so far. Game. Jesus Christ.
God. Yo,
can't even get back to Seahawks yet.
They don't forget shit, and they try to bring shit out, and I catch them right there. Don't fuck with me, yo. I'll bring up the 88 Mets right now, yo. I don't give a fuck.
They lost the 88 Mets, by the way.
Yeah, it's tough loss. Yeah, because of fucking
Oral
they didn't take out
Hershiser.
Oral Hershiser. And they started David Cohn that fucking game. Whatever. I don't want to talk about that shit. Let's go back.
All right. I was going with the Broncos. That's all I wanted to say. I went into a little thing about them, but everybody's watching this Chiefs game. 2 minutes 14 seconds. The Chargers 3rd and 14.
We should do this more often for a live primetime game. We should do shit like this, like in the fourth quarter.
It'll be good. It's tough to do it though on Sundays. So
yeah.
But D3 usually does go live. So if y'all want to go live when he does it,
yeah, that's dope.
Yeah, y'all could. I'll give y'all the link. Y'all go with D3. He definitely does. But yeah, my pick is the Broncos over the Titans. That's one of my picks. That's my second pick. I took the Eagles yesterday and lost.
Oh, he gone.
Herbert. Wow.
Wow.
Oh my God.
He ran like 15, 16 yards.
That's the game, dog. That's the game.
It's over. It's over.
Wow.
This is
Unless they charge her.
Get these red Chiefs up out of here. They ain't funny no more. These boys
That
ain't
makes
nothing.
them, yeah, but you know what the thing about the games like this, when the Chiefs lose like this game, that fucking makes them more they makes them more what do you say it, like hotter to like do better. That's the problem with that. You beat the Chiefs like right now, that makes them more inflamed to do some shit.
Well, we'll see. Anybody else like this game with the Broncos and Titans, or I'm the only one on this game?
I was picking that all week,
What? It's
Tommy.
8.5
But
though. Eight and a
Yeah,
half.
I think they're gonna blow them out in the second half.
so like
fucking shit.
I had one trend.
You know
I had
what?
one trend about that.
Give me the Broncos as well. I got the Broncos winning by at least 10. I'm thinking about it. The Titans, they got CJ. I mean, they got Ward. They don't really have a receiving core like that. They got a couple of players that's okay. I wouldn't say anybody scares me, but that defense that the Broncos got, I'm not sold on the Titans defense right now. They lost some pieces. Yeah, give me the Broncos. I think they're going to win this game by 10. I don't think it's going to be a blowout, but I think they'll win by 10.
Okay, so that's I believe that's your second pick or first pick. First pick. Okay.
That's
the Broncos arguably have the best defense in the NFL, and
Can I say?
a rookie QB.
Yeah, so rookie QBs are like 4-24 in the last number one picks as a QB are like 4-24 against the spread in the last 20 appearances for a number one pick his first game. I saw that today, and then the other thing, I was going back and forth all week with this game. I was going Broncos, Titans, and then the thing about the Broncos, they were top 3 defense, right, last year.
Yeah,
It's rare that a top 3 defense even becomes top 15. The last team to do it was the Tomlin Steelers in 2010. They finished 3rd, and then they finished 1st the next year. That was the last team to be a top 3 and finished in top 15. So everybody always gets hyped. Remember the Jets a couple years ago were like, oh, the Jets defense is one at the top. And then next year, shit the bed. So watch out for when you see those things about, oh, they were a top defense last year. Sometimes that doesn't, just like relief pitchers in baseball, they give them the big contract, the relief pitchers, and then they shit the bed. So watch out for that defense trend. So the last one was the Jerry Porter, Tomlin team from back in the day that actually got better from 3-1. So always watch that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dave with the data.
That's why we got Worm, because he brings in all the trends. Data Dave.
Data Dave.
Let's move along because we only got like maybe 15-20 minutes so that
Victory
video goes live.
formation.
So I'm gonna go to Dub Rise side because Dub Rise side has been quiet. So if you're there, give me another game you like, and we'll go to that game and tell us what you like and why.
So I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I literally just y'all convinced me. Y'all just convinced me to change my pick on everything I love. Instead of taking Tampa Bay over the Falcons, I switched it. I'm taking the Broncos. I love what y'all said right there. I ain't got no problem with it.
The Broncos got a Super Bowl defense.
Hey, I love it. I love it. I want to ask this question. I want to ask this: Green Bay versus the Lions. Right?
I love the Lions. I love them.
I love the Lions as well, but I do think Green
Turn
Bay.
off the
I think
light.
they got a chance.
The party's over.
Boss man, can I tell you why I like the Lions so much?
Talk to me.
Anytime you play Green Bay when it's hot in the beginning of the year, it's such an advantage. Like a division game, going to Lambeau when it's hot. That this guy Campbell saying, yo, we don't have to come back here when it's cold unless it's the NFC Championship game. Beat these motherfuckers in the heat. That is a big advantage for the. Remember last year, Tommy, what I said about them being an indoor team and good weather team. Remember that?
Yep. They had like 14. They had 14 games in indoors, I think.
Yes, and then by them playing Green, when you could play Green Bay in the sweltering heat, when the cheese heads are just melting in their face, this is the game to take them. You take the Lions in this game, and they say, "Oh, Ben Johnson left." The guy who's the OC is the protege of Ben Johnson. He probably knows more than him. You know, the protege always takes these. A protege always takes these little things. Yeah, and the protege always keeps little secrets to himself.
Hey,
I was a protege. a couple times, and you always keep those little things to yourself that you learn from the guy. So
To
I
your
love
point,
the Lions here. I love them. Love
Worm,
that's
Lions
my
to,
bet of
plus
the
two.
Worm,
week, and that's my third pick of the week.
That's
Worm,
so.
Worm, to your point, real quick. Um, Shotty, he took everything that what's the brother? Damn, I can't call his name. What's the brother who was over at Green Bay for the longest?
Who you talking about?
McCarthy. Cartman.
McCarthy. He took everything from McCarthy and he just made it all better. He put motions
Yeah,
in there. So
there you go.
I can't disagree with you. I can't disagree with
Amazing.
you there.
Yeah, great point, my man. That was an amazing point you just made.
I,
Yes,
I,
exactly.
I hear what y'all saying, but I'm not going to go with that game. I'm gonna take the Rams over the Texans. I do not like that
Wait,
Texans
D free. We'll
offensive
let you go.
line.
D free. We'll
No,
let you go next. Let's just make sure anybody else want anything on this game
I
before
got
we
Green
go.
Bay in that. I picked Green Bay on the sleeper. I mean, not
Oh,
Green Bay, Detroit.
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 Yeah, I wrote you and
Yeah,
Dub are the only ones that took this game.
yeah.
Detroit plus 2.5. But anybody else want before we go to D free? Okay, so
no.
D free, go
Same.
ahead. What's the game?
Yeah,
You
I
said
don't.
you.
I got the Rams over the Texans. I do not like that Texans offensive line. They lost their two best offensive linemen. One they traded to Washington, the other one they traded to the Eagles. I don't like that offensive line. I think CJ Stroud is going to be running for his life in the backfield. Now you got rid of Cooper Cut and you gave Matthew Stafford, Devontae Adams. He's younger than Cooper Cut. He's a better receiver than Cooper Cut. And you add that on the other side of Pakua. Yeah, give me the Rams over Houston by 3. I think the
By
Rams
three
will beat them. I think the Rams will
It's
beat
three
them
and a
by
half.
7.
It's 3.5. It's 3.5.
on the sleeper app.
It
Yeah.
don't
Okay,
matter if it's three and a
it
half
don't
or not.
matter.
I
Okay.
got
I
the
I
I
just
got
I
the Rams
disagree
beating
with
by
this bet.
by 7.
I'm on the opposite side of this bet. 100%.
Well, just so
I
you
love
know,
Houston here. I
Worm, just
love
so you
Houston.
know, you can only take
Yeah.
3, but you can say what you like and don't like. That is great, but that won't be part of your picks if it's not one of your 3. So,
No,
but
I
go
just
ahead.
want to disagree with him. I know I
Okay,
want to disagree with his pick.
go
My
ahead and
man,
disagree.
this guy has not even. It took him like 2 months to throw one fucking pass. They've been all month. Oh, is Stafford ready? Is his back? Oh, his back. He threw 2 passes and they said he's good. When Delil Hunter and Will Anderson get to him, he may not even make it out the first quarter. If I'll be surprised if Stafford gets out the first fucking quarter with this defensive line. You talk about no offensive line for the Texans. They had the top defensive line with Anderson and 100. He may not make it out the first quarter. I love the 3.5 Houston and the fake fans in LA and SoFi. They don't even know they're going for the Chargers or the fucking Rams. So that's not a home field one. I love the Texans here. And Stroud has been after last year, people have been sleeping on Stroud. This guy is a professional. Watch him show up without running backs with Nico, one of the top. I love Houston. It's not one of my picks, but I was close to picking Houston with this. So you talk
Okay.
about no offensive line, the Leo Hunter and Will Anderson are monsters. He may not make it out the first half. Don't be
Mm.
surprised. You may see Jimmy
Yeah.
Garoppolo throwing little ducks by the fourth quarter.
The the
Let me
problem
go
the
get a
problem
drink.
with that is you can't throw the ball the entire time. You got to run it at some point. They ain't got no running backs. Everybody that they had as a running back is injured. They got to run the ball at
Yeah,
some point. They can't throw the
yeah,
ball
but
the entire time.
if you know your defensive line is getting to the guy, you could play loosely and throw screens. If you know
Okay,
your
then we'll see.
line,
Like I said, I got the Rams winning that game by 7.
please save your money. Save
Anybody
your
else want
money
to
with
touch this
that one.
game?
I,
I was leaning.
I, I,
I was leaning the Rams as well, but it's a division team, a foe of mine, so I'm going to stay away for now. But anybody else like this game?
hey,
Matthew
I'm not.
Stafford's playing
I mean,
T-ball in
I
the
mean, I
back
could
all year.
comment. I'm not picking it on the sleepers app or anything like that. But I like the Rams. I think the Rams are gonna have a really good year. I like their defense. I think McVay obviously is a top three to five head coaches in the league. I like the Rams and one of the better matchups. I think the Texans will be good this year, but give me the Rams.
Okay.
I don't like. I got to go with the Rams as well. I don't like Texas. I don't like the Texans receiver core either. I don't like their
Nico
receiver
Really,
core at
Collins? You don't
all.
like Nico Collins?
I
really,
like
I think that's one of their
I,
strengths.
Nico
Yeah.
Collins and who else? And who else?
That's it.
Somebody gonna step up. That's it.
See, hold on, y'all say it's
Jaden Higgins.
a strength, and y'all name
Jaden
one
Jaden
dude.
Higgins. Jaden Higgins is a young rookie guy.
Yeah,
They
Christian
pick up.
Christian
They
Now,
pick
do you
up.
want to?
You got
Now,
you gotta
the question
understand this.
mark is
Can I
who's
say
going to
this?
run the ball.
You're
I
not
mean,
gonna
Mixon.
understand this. Yeah.
Go
No,
They
ahead.
don't
listen.
got
One.
Nick Chubb. Don't they got Nick Chubb down there?
Yeah, and they got the rookie guy, and then they got the this guy that's been there for a minute.
The Damian Pierce, I think, is still there,
Yeah.
and Ogun Bawaye or whatever. Christian Kirk is out. Tank
That dude
Dell
can
is
play.
out. So the receivers, they banged up a receiver as well. They got Jaden Higgins,
And they got
Justin
the other boy.
Watson.
They got the other boy from Iowa State as well, don't they?
Yeah, the Jaden Higgins guy, no?
Higgins.
No, they got both of them. They took both of those guys.
Yeah. So they got to see what they got. But at the end of the day, my whole theory about the team, it's not about the Texans being superior. It's about is Matthew Stafford going to last the whole game? That's my whole theory about this game because
But
he couldn't even.
even if
Yeah.
he doesn't, you brought up Jimmy Garoppolo's. I think that they're gonna they're gonna put it in Stetson Bennett hands over Jimmy
There's a bet.
Garoppolo's.
Oh, the guy's
Hey,
drunk.
I'm only hey, I'm a Georgia fan, so I definitely know what you're talking about.
So you know he's drunk then.
I'm only
So you
I'm
know
only
he's drunk then.
I'm only going off of the reports that's been given. The same way I can do the same with the quarterback in Minnesota. So they say that the man, hey, they say he been looking phenomenal, and we had joint practices with him. Hence the reason I think he had a lot of success, and I mean shit, I don't know what that really means to have success against the Cowboys defense. I really don't know what that means.
Ain't no joint practice ever won a Super Bowl. I'll tell you that.
I'm gonna tell you what,
I agree
guys.
with
I
that.
think I think after listening to both your arguments, and I hear what Worm is saying, but I have to lean towards the Rams as well. I was leaning towards this game. I didn't want to take this game because I want the Rams to lose
But
because I'm a
Tommy,
Seahawks fan.
this
Let me finish.
Tommy.
Let me finish, bro. And I want the Rams to lose, but I'm gonna take the Rams because I think the Texans have too many injuries. The receivers, Kirk is out, Dell is out. They got a rookie starting a wide receiver. Nick Chubb is not gonna get a big workload. They're gonna lower his workload. He's still, they got to work him in. Their offensive line is bad, Houston. And I hear what you're saying about Houston's defensive line, but the Rams' defense is good as well. And I don't
Yeah,
mind a Jimmy
very
Garoppolo.
young. Yeah.
I don't mind a Jimmy Garoppolo with the weapons that the Rams have. Kyron Williams is good, right? They have a
Great.
good running back. They have three good wide receivers. They're at home. I know it's
It's not a
LA and
home
they're
field.
wagon jumpers. It's not really home field, but in this game, I believe they'll be home field. And I like the Rams. I think I got convinced, and that's going to be one of my picks. I'm going to take the Rams -3.5, and that's it for me and my three picks: Rams, Broncos, and I already lost with Philly. So go ahead, Dave. You could Worm. You can say what you want to say about this.
No, I was gonna say the whole big factor is the home field part, which I don't. That is usually the end all be all, especially with a Rams team that has a guy that can't even stand up straight. So that was, and the only reason can I say one thing about
Go ahead.
Devontae Adams too from last year that you think he's still good is you saw that article that came in Athletic that the reason they didn't like Aaron Rodgers' character because he was just peppering Devontae Adams the whole last 5 games, 6 games. He just threw to him, and then Garrett Wilson was asking in the huddle, "You have a play for me?" And then Aaron Rodgers the whole time was just telling Devontae, "What you like? What you like?" So that's a smoke and mirrors. Devontae will not have the year he had last year. He only had that year last year because fucking him and Aaron Rodgers would take an ayahuasca together in the fucking huddle, and that's why those stats were inflated.
Well, that happens all the time. That's not nothing new.
Yeah, but that's not. Yeah, but don't think he's gonna be like that. Once you know how Adams is. Once he don't get the ball or the thing is, he's this. He bitches.
Hmm.
I don't like the Rams this year.
Yeah,
If you didn't,
he quit in the Green Bay too. Yeah, so you got to go.
yeah.
All right. D Free just took his pick. I believe that's D Free's. I'm not sure. I think that's second pick. I think that's D Free. But we'll go over at the end. Let's go over to BVO. BVO, you got another game you like and you want to take? I don't think I got one pick from you.
I definitely like the Seahawks over the 49ers for sure. I like
Okay,
the
so
Seahawks
that's
over
one
the
of your
49ers.
picks. Seahawks over the 49ers. We could
And I
talk
got
briefly about
Minnesota
that.
over the Bears.
All right, so let me go. BVO's got the Seahawks getting points, +1.5, I believe. It might be 2.5 on the sleeper app. I'll look. So that's one game, and then he likes the Vikings. Before we get to that, I like the Seahawks too. It's not going to be one of my picks. Obviously, I'm a Seahawks fan, so I'm going to take my team. But McCaffrey most likely may not play this game, so that's
No,
huge.
he's playing. He's playing. He's playing. It was
He's
out
going
of
to play hurt,
proportion.
so
Yeah, he
hopefully.
said at 5 o'clock today that it was blown out of proportion.
Hey man, how
He's
y'all
good.
niggas keep throwing me in the background, bro? What's
I
going
don't know
on?
how you keep going, but I don't understand what's going on. It's not me.
No,
It's
Who
not
else,
me.
who,
Yeah,
who else can throw a nigga in the background up here?
What are you talking
BBO.
about? Throwing a, what does that mean? Throwing
I
in the
ain't throw you in the
background?
background.
What's that
Yeah, I don't know
mean?
what's going on. No, like in the studio.
I don't know
I'm
what
Oh,
that
just
means.
asking a
Yeah.
question.
means like
Hey,
he's
hey, hold on,
he's
hold
in
on, hold on. We
the live.
almost done with the show, Worm, and I still ain't got paid, bro.
You're
What's
gonna get
going
paid,
on, man?
BBO. You keep disrupting it.
How am I
With
supposed
this.
to pay you? What do you know how the business works now? Bitcoin and all that shit works. You have to send me your link. You have to send me your profile. Do you want me to send one of Mike Tyson's pigeons to Cleveland to send you the money and his little hoof? What do you want me to do?
Boy, this nigga said you playing in Bitcoin.
Yeah,
Fuck this
I don't know
guy,
how
BB,
you
man.
want me to pay you. In Skyline Chili?
BBO, I'm gonna
Man,
let you
fuck
go with
this
your other
nigga,
pick because I want to try to speed this up because you guys are going at it. What was the other pick you said?
I had Minnesota. I think they playing the Bears, I believe.
Yeah, hold on. Let me find that game. Is that the
That's a
Monday
I
night
good
think
game? That's
Jetta.
the Monday night game.
Monday
Yeah,
night. That's a good Monday night game.
yeah.
So
I think Jetta gonna really show out this year.
so
Jetta's a beast.
Vikings -1.5.
Yeah,
Okay. And what's your third game? Because I don't believe I have a third game for you.
it's I got Buffalo over Baltimore.
Nah.
Buffalo getting a point and a
like
half at home.
I like Baltimore regular season big games always.
Okay. Sock, what are your three games? I know I have you right now. I have you with the Falcons, and I believe that's all. No, and I have you with the Commanders. So you need one more game.
I am going to go with the homer pick, and I'm picking the Raiders against the Patriots on the road,
Love it.
just because.
Because you're a Raider fan.
That's it.
Just
You
win.
know,
Just win, baby.
I think we have a lot of talent, and I think we have the best running back on the field. I think we have the best tight end on the field. I think we have the best defensive player on the field, and I believe we have the best head coach.
Yeah.
And we have an adult in the room. It's gonna, we have a defense that's playing hard, flying around. I am still not convinced on Drake May. And give me the Raiders. And it's warm weather. It's not like we're
The
going into
Raiders.
Foxborough. I don't know if it's
Yeah.
going to rain or not. If it rains, I think that's an advantage because we have the best offensive player on the field in Gentry. So
It will only rain clam chowder, so you're good.
Oh, you a
that's it.
Rams fan?
He's a
I'm
Raider
sorry.
fan. He just
I
said
mean,
He's a
you a
Raider.
Raiders fan? My bad.
He's
You
a
a Raiders
Raider.
fan? That's what's up. That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I
Raider.
haven't taken a third pick, and I was looking at this game as one of my picks. I like the Patriots at home in this opener. I like the Patriots this year to finish second in that division. I think Buffalo still wins the division. I think the Patriots come out second in that division. They got an easy schedule. They got at home at the Raiders. The Raiders' offensive line is not all that good. I think the Patriots got better defensively, and I think Drake May is good. I think he's gonna do well enough to manage games. And I like Trayvon Henderson as well. I like the Patriots obviously to win outright. I like them to cover 2.5.
Is
This should
this
be a close game, but I like the Patriots to win by a
I'm gonna go with
touchdown.
I'm gonna go with my last pick. My last pick. If nobody else, anybody else gonna pick the Raiders in New England?
no?
I don't think so. Go ahead,
All right.
D
So
Free.
my last pick, I was going back and forth. Should I pick this pick or not? But I'm gonna go with the Jacksonville Jaguars over the Panthers. The Panthers have absolutely nobody. They're relying on rookies, and I just think Jacksonville is a better team. I don't like Jacksonville as a team overall, but I think they're better than the Panthers. I think they'll beat the Panthers by more than I think it's 3.5 on the sleeper app.
What about that receiver that gets drafted?
I just said they relying on rookies.
No, I
They're
like the
relying on
point. If
rookies.
they're gonna win a game, this is a game to win. to show up. You know what I'm saying? That I like that.
That makes
Yeah,
sense.
3.5.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Jacksonville because I think Jacksonville is not a very good team, but I think they're better than the Panthers. I think they'll beat the Panthers by 6 points.
And,
Hey, quick
and
question,
like
D. Free. What do you think about their quarterback for Jacksonville? Is he
he has
top
1
tier?
year.
They paid him.
Yeah, but he has
He's
1 year
better
left to
than
prove
Bryce
himself.
Young. I would say he's
No,
better
Bryce
than
Young's
Bryce
better
Young.
than him. What Bryce Young did last year at the end of the season, he's better than Trevor Lawrence.
They gave Trevor
And to-
Lawrence a
I
lot
don't.
of money,
I
man.
mean,
Yeah.
I don't
No,
know
but
because
you gotta
Bryce Young.
understand. You gotta understand. No, but Trevor Lawrence came into the league as a generational talent. You know what I'm saying? Like he was a can't miss. You know,
I
he
think
has
they
not
missed.
proved.
I
No, they
just
missed
don't.
big time.
I
Yeah,
just think
yeah,
that I don't think we
yeah.
can
So that
believe in. I don't think we can believe in Trevor Lawrence, or we can
Mhm.
believe in Jacksonville defense. And I say that
yeah.
respectfully. I don't see. Only thing I
But
see is a possibility. If Brian Thomas Jr. and Travis Hunter, if they just pop and some type of way, this man able to get them the ball, maybe they have a chance. But
can I say something about that
Wait, let him
situation?
hold on,
finish.
let me.
You can.
My
Let
last
him
point.
Wait,
swerve.
I
Let
thought
him
you were
My
finish.
done.
last point.
My bad. Yeah.
And even when it comes down to what the Carolina Panthers got going on, I think their defense is going to be better. I think they still have one of those guys as far as cornerbacks go. They
Yeah.
got one of the best cornerbacks in the league. And I
Mm-hmm.
think Ted McMillan, and I think that what's my brother name who can't speak English? Well, Daniel.
Leggett.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Raccoon.
Are you talking about the
Hey,
country
hey,
boy? You said he
hey,
can't speak English.
The raccoon.
he can't. It is what it is. It is what it is. So
Dub, you ain't shit.
I think the receiving core for what the Panthers have, I think it's a better receiving core because I don't know what Travis Hunter gonna be, especially if he end up playing on defense. I don't know what he's gonna be. So
He's not
Yeah.
playing no
Yeah.
defense.
well, they
Yeah,
got
he's
him as a
playing.
second
He gonna
string.
play.
They got him as a second string a second
But
string cornerback. So I
but
don't know. All I'm saying is I think the receiving core over there. I think Ted McMillan. I was very high on Ted, and so him combined with Leggett. I think that Bryce got more to work with over there. We got to see what the running game gonna be, but I'm riding with the Panthers that game.
yeah, but Bryce did great last year. The last 6 games,
He
he did
really did.
amazing.
He really
He
did.
did. And then the thing with Travis Hunter, I think the Brian Thomas Jr. whole narrative now is destroyed by Travis being there. I think that fucks up Brian Thomas's game by instilling this guy who could do screens and do this. I think it's messing up Brian Thomas' swag. I think it will mess up his whole swag of being a receiver. That's my opinion about it. So Trevor Lawrence, he has like 3 offensive coordinators, 3 coaches. He has not been instilled in any system for the years, and I think this is a down year for Brian Thomas. Not because his ability, it's because of the situation.
Yeah, I just
At
think
49, wow.
I just think Jacksonville is going to win this game. I don't have no confidence in Bryce Young. I don't care what y'all say he did at the end of the year when the games didn't really matter because everybody pretty much knew what was going on. I don't care about none of that. I think Jacksonville is going to beat them by 6 points.
Well, maybe confident in Bryce Young.
Bryce Young was the starter he was the starter at the beginning of the year. He played so bad that they had to bench him. So
yeah, so when they brought him, but when they brought him back in, Adam Thielen carried him, right? So for the Panthers to trade Thielen back to the Vikings in the last week, they have confidence in Bryce because that was his safety blanket. So now they traded him last week to the Vikings. So I think they have confidence in Bryce that he don't need the safety blanket and Adam Thielen. So the coaching staff sees something that, you know what, let's not keep Adam Thielen, and he has it. You got to look at those little innuendos and coach speak.
They have he has a new safety blanket though. He's got Hunter Renfro.
I thought they cut him by mistake.
No, it was right. They cut him by mistake because something that I know all too well. His kid
was watching YouTube.
Yeah, she kept hitting decline. I've gone through that many times with the little motherfucker that I got at home.
I probably was a mad job like that. I should be a train conductor right now.
Y'all got more confidence in Bryce Young than I do. I just don't see it from Bryce Young. Like I said,
he can play, but I get what you're saying though. He's being consistent.
But boss man,
No,
trading
the
his
man,
safety blanket
they,
this
they,
week is like it shows you something. You see something sometimes.
Worm, you're
yeah,
the only
they
one
saw it
that
in
don't
practice.
have.
What?
They saw it in practice. The problem is they don't see it in live game. They saw it in practice. You don't see it in live game. Some
Yeah, but
people
practice shows
can
you
practice
sometimes.
well.
Who's the home team?
Yo,
Don't play
Who's the
well.
home
let me tell you
team?
something. Let me tell you something about
Jacksonville.
practice. Let me tell you something about
Okay.
practice. You know, the Jets picked Vernon Golston. Remember him from Ohio State? Vernon Golston. Remember him? No, like number 2, we picked
Yes.
him. Remember Vernon Golston? Everybody, remember him?
Yep.
Yeah.
He never
Yes.
got on the field ever. You know why? Because he sucked in practice. There you go.
Yeah, some people can practice well but don't play well. Some people don't practice well but can play well.
Yeah, but you can't even get on the field and practice. The practice thing goes both ways. I understand that, but there's certain times you can't judge somebody like that. Anyways, you
Hey
guys are
man,
the best.
hey, I appreciate y'all. I gotta run. I gotta jump. But much
All right, we
love and
almost finished.
respect.
Worm got to give us his third pick. He's the only one that hasn't got 3. You get only picks I have for you is the Commanders and the Lions. I don't have a third pick for you.
Oh, the third pick is right here. Fuck, my bad. I thought I said this shit already.
You might have.
Oh, the Browns by Flacco. I already
Oh, that's right. You
was
did
going
say the
crazy.
Browns. I didn't write. I didn't think you
Yeah.
were serious.
Oh
All
yeah,
right.
that's gonna be a shootout, bro. You know, in the Bengals, Joe Burrow 0-5, 1-4 week 1 for his career, 1-4, and you know the fucking Bengals. You know they would shit the bed the first week. This may be a Browns win.
Wow. At Cincinnati. I mean, it's State Ohio, but it's still at Cincinnati. That's crazy.
They don't
Just
play
like
well in the early of the
Sam
season.
White said, you don't live in Ohio, you
Last
live in
year,
Cincinnati.
last year the Bengals. How many games they lost? 1 score.
It don't matter.
From
They
the
started
playoffs.
0-3.
That slow start.
They started 0-3.
Yeah.
They're known for starting bad. My man Flacco, when he gets a chance to get that ball and throw that fucking shit, that man throws that fucking ball like crazy. That's my man right there, Flacco. He could have fucking killed them motherfuckers.
That's your
bro.
man. Pause.
He gonna be your man. He gonna be your man. That's gonna piss you off.
Don't say pause over here with that shit, bro.
He gonna be your
Pause,
man.
man.
That's gonna piss you off.
No, my man he be slinging that shit, pause.
He gonna
I had to
swing
say
that shit,
I had to say
pause.
Yeah.
Wow.
My man you're gonna see Njoku 2 touchdowns, bro.
Somebody in the
that
chat
shit.
has the Saints. And that would be an upset because they're underdog. The Saints beating Arizona 20-13.
Saints ain't being no Arizona, no 20-13. I don't see it happening. I don't see it happening.
I want to touch that
I don't see it
game with
happening.
my with the pause
I don't see
swing
it
in my life.
I
would
wouldn't
never
touch
that
it.
game.
I wouldn't touch
A random thought. A random
What?
thought.
Yeah, go ahead.
Which QB has the most to prove and who's on the hot seat?
Stroud. Oh, hot seat. Hot seat.
Wait.
Oh,
Lawrence,
Yeah,
Stroud,
of course. Yeah.
or the guy
No,
from
Lawrence.
Arizona.
No, Lawrence. Lawrence, he's like
I would say
Lawrence?
Kyler Murray.
Kyler Murray. That's right.
No,
Right. I think those three guys have to be
it's
the
Lawrence all the way. All the way.
out of the
And you
three.
got a
Yes,
top
I agree.
receiver. Yeah,
Right.
Lawrence
I think
got a top receiver. Kyler Murray doesn't have a top receiver. All he has is James Conner. James Conner is.
Well, Marvin Harrison Jr. is supposed to be a top receiver.
But Marvin Harrison Jr. No, I think he's gonna have a really good year.
Is having that name. That's the curse.
No, I think
I'm gonna tell you.
I think he's gonna have a bounce back.
Yeah,
I believe so too.
I believe so.
I believe it's Kyler Murray. I'm gonna tell you why I believe it's Kyler Murray because of all the negative stuff that came out about Kyler Murray, as far as he don't like to watch film and all
he
of
plays
that,
Call
all
of
this stuff that
Duty.
they talk about. He's going to have to produce because if they keep saying that he's not producing, they was like, okay, he don't want to watch film, he don't want to do this, he don't want to do that. We got to go in another direction. Another direction.
And that coach didn't draft him, so there's not that factor either.
Yeah, but Kyler Murray is the prototypical. Now you have 16 black quarterbacks starting, right? Week 1, right? 16, right?
And
Kyler Murray,
like 15 of them got like white mothers, right?
It don't matter. Whatever. If you have that little black bone, that's all you need. Look, I did my ancestry, right? I'm 33% African American. The only reason I could jump is because of that 33%. So that don't mean nothing. But it's 16 blacks now.
Jesus Christ.
But he got it in him. He has it in him. Lawrence is he is like to Mac Jones of Jacksonville. I don't know what he's not gonna do.
I believe both of them are on the hot seat, but if I say one probably will go before the other one, I would say it'd probably be Kyler Murray.
Yeah, I think it's a pivotal year for all three.
I think it's a pivotal year all three, but I'm gonna go with Lawrence because this is the contract year for him.
Right.
So it's his make or break because if he has a shit year, then what does he do next? He's gonna be a backup quarterback next year somewhere.
Now, mind you, he's the only one that's won a playoff game.
Yeah, he is.
No, he lost it. Didn't he lose it? 28 to
No, they beat the Chargers. They beat the Chargers.
No, the Chargers came back and won. What are you talking about?
No.
The Chargers came back and won.
No. Mm-mm.
Oh, they came back against the Chargers. They came back against the Chargers.
All right, I love y'all brothers, man. I'm about to get out of here. Even though Worm ain't paying my money, I'm out of here, man.
He's gonna give you the money, man. Put a second in, Jaffe.
I'm gonna give you the McDonald's Halloween money.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I believe they beat the Chargers and they lost to Baltimore.
Yeah, you're right.
Like that.
No, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, the Chargers choked.
I was going. I always fuck that up. Those two. But anyway.
Yeah, because Justin Herbert is the only one. Justin Herbert is one of the ones they say, is he going to take a step forward because he hasn't won a playoff game yet? He's been to the playoff.
The only thing saving Herbert is Jim Harbaugh as a coach.
Correct.
That's the only thing saving him. A great coach like that saves your career in your life. They're still talking about Kaepernick because of Jim Harbaugh.
Yeah, because if you look at what Justin Herbert did last year, he didn't win a playoff game, but if you look at his stats, he threw for 38-70, and he had 23 touchdowns or 24 touchdowns and 3 interceptions.
Yeah.
So he had a good season. He just ain't winning the playoffs.
I made a mistake. I'm sorry, I made a mistake. Stroud did win the playoff game. I think they beat the Browns, right?
2 years ago,
you better than me with that one. You better than me with that one.
Yeah, the rookie year.
CJ Stroud did win a playoff game.
Yeah.
He lost to the Ravens the next week. I remember that.
But if Stroud doesn't have a good year,
they played against the Chiefs. They played against the Chiefs last year, and they almost took them to the fourth quarter.
Yeah, but
they took them to the fourth quarter.
Yeah, but Stroud, I don't think Stroud would be on the hot seat because he'll be on the hot seat next year. If he had a bad year this year, next year would be his year to have a hot seat because he'll still have another year. You know what I'm saying?
I think he's still under that rookie deal, right?
Yeah, Lawrence is the one that would be in trouble.
This is only his third year. This is only his third year.
Yeah.
Last year was his sophomore year.
Yeah. Can I say one thing? When I saw last night on Thursday night with Dak, he impressed me a lot. Dak last night.
He played well. He played very well.
I think Dak gets a bad rap from everybody. You got to understand, this guy was a 4th round pick. He wasn't a top pick. He took Tony Romo's job, who's another guy that doesn't get good slack either.
But listen to me. Listen, but I got to stop you there. I got to stop you. All right, go ahead.
No, say what you do.
No, because remember when before the turnover, right? The turnover where before it rained or whatever, and they went in. Dak had a wide open touchdown, and he missed it. He missed
through the tight end.
That was a big play, and then after that, the penalty, and then they ended up, fumbling the ball.
Yeah, but he's dropped the lock for him yesterday too, Papo.
That was a great play call, but bro, listen to me. Let me finish. When you make a great play call, right? In this league, where the league is built for offense and built for the quarterback, you have to make that throw.
Okay.
That's it. You have to make that throw. So yeah, he did play well last night, but he missed. That was a big throw.
Okay, Tommy.
This is the problem that I.
In the last drive, CD dropped how many big passes yesterday? It was still the game, basically.
I understand that.
And I'm glad.
But you're saying the other way. You're saying the other way too. But you're not saying that part either.
You're praising Dak, but you got to criticize him.
Yeah, but you're not saying that part either.
I think Dak played well enough to win.
My point about Dak is not. It's not Dak. Can I say one thing about Dak? Well, people bash him about, and they make jokes about the Cowboys. I'm not a Cowboys fan by any means. I fucking hate that fucking fair. I don't give a shit. But people give Dak, and they did this with Tony Romo too. Tony Romo was an undrafted guy that Bill Parcells discovered. The genius Bill Parcells discovered a guy from Central Illinois, whatever. And people give Tony Romo a bad rap. that was undrafted, and now they're giving a 4th-round pick out of nowhere at Dak Prescott that they act like he's like Tom Brady. Of course he's gonna fail. This guy was not a top pick. He was a lucky pick. You have to give guys those graces. And what Dak looked like last night to me, he looked like a professional, wholehearted quarterback. I trust that guy.
See, this
Okay,
is
go
the
D
problem
free.
that
What
I
you
have
gonna
with
say?
Dak Prescott. This is the problem that I have with Dak Prescott. He's a great regular season quarterback. He's a great regular season. He can't win in the playoffs. But the problem that I had with Zach last night, you saw that CeeDee Lamb wasn't making this catch. The whole offseason, everything that I heard in the offseason, oh, we got George Pickens. You threw the ball to George Pickens, what, 4 or 5 times? George Pickens had one-on-one coverage the entire night. That CeeDee Lamb was getting double teamed. If you see CeeDee Lamb is not catching the ball, one of those passes got to go to George Pickens.
Great point.
If this was any other quarterback, they would have been like, okay, you're not having a good night. I got to go to somebody else. We got to get this drive. We got to make this drive. Like if that was Tom Brady, you dropped that pass. Tom Brady not going back to you. He's going to the next person. That was Peyton Manning. You dropped it. I'm not going back to you. I'm going to the next one.
Can I say what D's trying to say too? What D's trying to say, like the last one to CD, that long pass, that was actually should have been a George Pickens play. Dak is throwing a George Pickens play to CD, and it should have been a pick and play. Yeah. You know, last one.
If you look at that pass where he threw that ball and it went through CD hand and hit him in the face mask. If you look at the play, there was a guy wide open in the middle of the field.
I hate saying that, D. Frito. I hate when people say that.
He went to CD Lamb instead of going to the guy that was wide
you're
open
not in the pocket, but D, you're not in the pocket right there. You can't watch on TV and say the guy is open. You're not in the pocket when 350-pound black guys run after you. You can't say, "Oh, he was open."
But see, hold on. I'm gonna tell you from a person that played football. You can say that, but when they go back and look at the film, they're gonna say that guy was wide open.
No,
why
they
you
may
didn't
not.
See him? That's what they pay you for.
They may not say that.
Yes,
no, I disagree. I disagree. Let me send me the clip then. Send me the clip that you. No, I don't need to be in the film room. I don't need to be in the film room to say that. I know football, bro. Send me that clip you're saying. I'll tell you what happened there. No, but everybody always says that. Oh, he was open.
No, I'm not telling you what I'm saying. I'm telling you what the coaches are going to say. They're going to look at the film and they're going to say, this man was open.
You're not saying it yourself. I got to see the play.
Let me finish saying what I'm saying. They're going to say, you decided to go to a guy that was double teamed over the top when there was a guy open for the first down right there. He was in the middle of the field, wide open. There was nobody within 5 yards of him. All you got to do is go back and look at the play. Go back and look at the play.
I have to look back. I'll look back at it. I know you said. I believe you. I believe you. I ain't gonna discredit you for that. I'll look back at it.
Especially when you getting 260 guaranteed, you gotta see that. You the highest paid player in the league. You gotta see it.
And 4th-round pick though.
Hey, 4th round.
He wasn't a number. He was. That's. But my whole thing. D. My whole thing is that they picked this guy as he's the bum. This guy was a 4th-round pick out of nowhere. He wasn't a number 1 pick.
I put it like this. I can tell you, I done had this conversation with other Cowboy fans as early.
I'm not a Cowboy fan though. I'm not a Cowboy fan.
Listen. I'm not saying you are. I'm saying I had this conversation from Cowboy fans as early as 2 years ago before we got Jaden Daniels. And I told them, I will take Dak Prescott on my team. I know in the regular season, he's going to play good. I know he's going to play good. The problem is, what is he going to do in the playoffs? As far as the regular season, he's just like Tony Romo. He's just like Tony Romo. Regular season, he's a hell of a player in the regular season. It's the playoffs where it doesn't come together for him. It's the same thing with Tony Romo. He's a hell of a player in the regular season. They can't get over the hump in the playoffs.
Yeah, but sometimes that's the point when you draft somebody 6th round, 4th round. They didn't play big games in their life. So when it comes down to the nitty-gritty, they don't see the games.
Well, I mean, Dak
Yeah,
went
that's
to
it.
Mississippi State. He played in the SEC.
And got
Can
demolished.
I go with my overreaction week 1?
Yeah,
What?
of course.
Philadelphia secondary. Now, granted, their best defensive player was not on the field. It's not as good as it was last year. That's number 1.
No.
The pass rush mask a
agree.
lot.
But
Philadelphia.
stop. That comes to my theory. No, stop. That comes to my theory that top defenses don't repeat after year.
Well, the pass rush wasn't there. They signed the guy off the street today, right?
Yeah.
Philadelphia secondary is not that good. There were plays to be made yesterday. Dallas played good enough to win. So my overreaction for week 1, Philadelphia secondary is not as good as it was, and Dallas is not as bad as we think. I think that, look, when you have a diva like Parsons and you get rid of him, I think that you could bring some cohesion to a team. I think coaches are allowed to coach more because you're not tailoring a game plan around a guy that thinks he's Lawrence Taylor in his mind, but he's really not. He's overrated. He's a one-dimensional player in Parsons. He doesn't play the run, and I think it's it's going to be a blessing in disguise if Dallas is able to reallocate that money more evenly. So that's my overreaction.
Frank Clark made plays yesterday.
What I saw last night is for the Eagles. What I saw last night, they better pray nothing happened to Jalen Carter. Because anything happened to Jalen Carter, they're not stopping the run and they're not creating a pass rush. They're going to have to send 5 or 6 guys to create a pass rush without Jalen Carter. They're not going to be able to stop the run because we didn't. That was the biggest question with Dallas. Who's going to run the ball? Who's going to be the running back?
If this dude didn't fumble the ball, they were on their way. They were on their way. That was a huge play.
Can I say counteract to what you said? DC?
Erling was huge.
Can I say counteract? The Eagles will win nothing without Jalen Hurts. They will win nothing without him. He didn't even.
Well, Hurts looked like an MVP.
No.
He looked like an MVP yesterday.
He didn't even have to throw to AJ Brown one time, basically, and still won the game. This guy is something. He's special. Just him scrambling. I never seen a QB slide like him when he runs. His sliding, when he slides to run, he gets it. He gets it. And when they benched him for that in the national championship for Tua, that changed his life right there. That guy has a vendetta in his blood.
That chip on the shoulder. Yeah. That Tom Brady. What was the guy? Tom Brady. Was it the third baseman for the Yankees? Yes.
Drew Henson.
Yes, Drew Henson. Is Jalen Carter the new Ndamukong Suh now? Oh, they're gonna be fucking with him.
Yeah, but
if I'm an offensive lineman, I'm gonna be fucking with him. Oh, like you got no idea. No Diddy.
Yeah, but Ndamukong Suh would have said, "I did spit on him. I don't give a fuck." That's the difference. And Brady's still scared of him. Brady still talks about Ndamukong Suh to this day. The greatest quarterback of all time still talks about him.
What I saw from Dallas is without Michael Parsons, they have no pass rush. They have nobody that's going to get to the quarterback.
I think with a scrambling quarterback, they can't beat a scrambling quarterback like Hurts. Hurts is the elite. You understand? They played against an elite quarterback yesterday. They're not playing an elite quarterback every week. They're not. Hurts is the elite of the elite.
But see, Jalen Hurts was running because nobody got open. It wasn't because they had a rush corner. No, but what I'm saying
that's an elite quarterback.
But listen. Yeah. I'm not saying that he's not an elite quarterback or anything like that. What I'm saying is the Dallas pass rush. They had no pass rush. Jalen Hurts ran because nobody was open.
Well, neither did Philly.
Yeah, but D3, when you're a pass rush, right?
Guys, you guys
hold up. What?
You guys are cutting off each other.
No, not cutting off. He stopped. D3, when you have a pass, there's no pass rush when you know the guy can run 2 or 4 yards to get the first down. What pass rush can you create? There's no pass rush.
Listen. He did not have to run. He ran because nobody was open. He could have stood there and waited for somebody to come open. He saw nobody was open. They didn't have no pass rush. He said, okay, it's a green field right here. I'm just going to take off myself. He didn't have to run. There was nobody in the vicinity of touching him. He just ran because he saw nothing but green. If you go back and watch the game, it was nothing but green. He said, "Okay, I'm just gonna take off." He didn't have to. He just did it.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. So it's not even the fact. It's not even the fact that he's an elite quarterback. It's the fact that Dallas don't have a pass rush. Like
I don't think any pass rush in the world would have stopped this guy. The pass rush in this world wouldn't stop it. They didn't stop him in the Super Bowl.
I didn't say that. I'm not talking about you. You keep talking about Jalen Hurts.
You saying a pass? But D, what pass rush could stop Jalen Hurts that you picking in the league?
I'm not saying nobody to stop him. I'm saying nobody came close to even touching him. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about solely Dallas. They never even came close to touching him. You're looking at Jalen Hurts. I'm not talking about Jalen Hurts. I'm talking about the fact they had no pass rush. They didn't come close to even touching him. The man had nothing but green in front of him, and he just took off. That's what I'm talking about. It could have been Joey Flacco back there. Joey Flacco would have got 50 yards rushing because they had nobody close to him.
That I disagree.
You talking about Jalen Hurts? You stuck
Tom, are we going to make Super Bowl predictions?
Yeah, of course we can. You guys are arguing over things. I understand what D Free is saying.
Mm-hmm.
Dallas wasn't really putting any pressure at all. I know Jalen Hurts.
But neither was Philly. Neither was Philly.
How can you put pressure on a guy? You know he could run fucking 15 yards. How can you put pressure?
You're not being realistic. Of course you can put pressure on a guy that can run.
They didn't even put a spy. Tommy, they didn't even put a spy. Tommy, they didn't even put a spy.
And they didn't put a spy, but that's not to talk about the defensive line. A spy is not a defensive lineman. It would be a linebacker or maybe a safety. Would be a spy.
You know what they did? They came out in the second half. I could agree with the reason I could agree with D because they did come out in the second half and wreck shot. They did. The line said, "Yo, we got to step." They told the coach
because they started to put a spy on him.
Yeah, no, not even that. They said, "Yo, we just got to not be timid. Just go through all out." And D is right actually on that point. I agree. But Super Bowl predictions anyway.
But a guy that can run like Hurts and the other quarterback, you can't put pressure.
You know what happens, Tom? You know what happens, Tommy and D? You know what happens to Tommy and D? When you see it afterwards, it's always what they call it, Monday morning quarterback. It's it's always
no. I called the game live. You can go back and listen to my game. I said it during the game. They have no pass rush. This man got all day. I called the game live.
But they did a second half though. They did a second half though.
But you know what else? You know what else is the problem? You know what else is the problem? And it's not just Dallas. It's the NFL in general. You can't play defense in the league anymore. You can't touch anybody. You can't hit nobody. You know, defensive players don't know how to tackle anymore. A lot of missed tackles in that game yesterday.
They go for fumbles. They go for fumbles. They go
for fumbles to tackle. But the problem is people will say it's coaching, but how do you coach defensive players and teach them the right way of tackling when there's always a rule change?
Multi-millionaires. How do you coach multi-millionaires?
No, because they keep changing the rules to help the offensive players from not getting injured. You know what I'm saying? And you can't tackle this way. You can't tackle that way. You can't hit this way. You slide this. It's crazy. It's hard for a defensive player. Defensive players can't play full speed. It's hard because anybody that played ball, which I think we all played ball, even if we didn't play high school. I played high school 1 year, but even playing rough touch or playing tackle no equipment in the hood like we used to play, you know, and Worm and Sock, I know you did, and I'm sure D Free did in DC, but we did in the Bronx for sure. You can't play half speed. When you play half speed, you're gonna get fucked, and that's what's happening in the NFL. I think NFL players is tough on them. It's hard to play a defensive back. It's hard to play a linebacker because you hit them the wrong way or the whistle blows, and that's why I don't like when the players are like huddled up or whatever, and the ref takes forever to blow the whistle, and then you give them forward progress. They should be blowing the whistle right away because defensive players don't know when to stop. And then the whistle blows and they don't stop, and then it's 15 yards. So I think that's part of the problem when it comes to pass rush. It's just defense altogether. It's hard to play defense in the NFL because they want to see 50 games.
It's the worst officiated sport.
They want the defensive player to stop in mid-stride.
Yeah.
You ain't got 15 pounds of equipment on running full speed, and you're going to tell this man he got 15 pounds of equipment on. He's running full speed, and you expect him to stop in mid-stride to lighten up on the hit? No, it can't happen. Either you never played football or you just don't know what the heck you're talking about, because that cannot happen. You running full stride, and you got to stop mid-stride to lighten up on the blow. No, it's not going to happen like that. Especially when a guy, and I don't like when a guy is going to go low and the runner goes even lower and they collide heads. Well, you got to call that on the person that went down. I was already going low. I was trying to avoid his head. He came down even lower. I can't avoid it. He came down even lower. So they making it to where it's all for the offense, and the defense don't really have anything to go by.
I agree.
It's been that way. It's been that way for about the last 10 years. Every year, it's everything is slanted towards the offense. I mean, 20
Worm, you got to echo. You
ratings.
got to fix that. Worm, it's something with your mic. You got to echo.
Are you hear me?
Is it me?
No, it's Worm.
You don't hear me?
All right, it's good. I think it's good now. Sock, go ahead.
No, I mean, I was just gonna say. I mean, look, every sport is slanted towards offense. Every sport, the NBA, you can't play defense. Baseball, it's a home run or a strikeout. It's just the nature of entertainment. And the NFL, you could watch every single game. There's about 2 or 3 plays that are just obviously just beyond like belief. You're like, how do they miss a call? But it really comes down to just overcoming mistakes, and more than anything, it's a quarterback coach league. That's it. It's a quarterback coach league. The team with the best quarterback and the best coach wins.
Okay. Yeah.
Basically,
I think it's now, Worm. I think you're good.
Who is the one team that's going to surprise people? That's going to come out of nowhere and make the playoffs that did not make the playoffs? Worm.
I thought about this the other day too.
Out of nowhere team.
You guys hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
You guys hear me?
Yes.
Damn, I had this the fucking other day too, yo.
Give me a few seconds. D3, give me your RKO.
So D3, that's
give me your RKO team out of nowhere.
D3.
Out of nowhere.
Yeah,
Who's the team that's coming out of nowhere?
You know what? In that NFC South, I like the Saints.
What?
Because Kellen Moore is a good coach, yo. Yeah, I like Kellen Moore as a coach. Sometimes good coaching gets you there. Because remember when Shanahan went to the Niners and people thought Shanahan was bugging going to the Niners? I think Kellen Moore is a genius. He can't fail there. I don't think Kellen Moore can fail in offense. Kellen Moore is he's that young guy. He's that young, and I think the Saints will make, because that division it's weak. That division is weak, bro. That division is weak.
They got talent. I mean, Kamara, Olave.
Kamara's a Hall of Famer. Kamara's a Hall of Famer.
Olave.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say the team that I'm looking at, the team that I'm looking at that I think that can possibly make it to the playoffs that came out of nowhere is the Colts. I think the Indianapolis Colts. I think they got underrated receivers. I think they got an underrated defense, and they got a decent running back. I think they can win that division, especially
in a weak division. It's a weak division. D3. That's a weak division.
If Houston have a problem with that offensive line, I think the Colts can win that division.
And they might have the rookie offensive player of the year. That kid Warren is the truth.
That's my man.
The tight end.
He is the fucking truth. Yes.
He almost killed us.
Now,
me and Sock watching a Notre Dame.
Bowers is the best tight end in football, in professional football. Bowers, but Warren is the shit.
Yeah, but Sock, we watched that game, that playoff game, Notre Dame.
Yeah,
we were like, yo, this guy is a beast.
He's a beast. Okay, I've been
saying that all off season. I said a lot of people sleeping on the Colts, but if Daniel Dimes can just play half,
I would love. the fucking Colts to make the playoffs.
If Daniel Jones can play halfway decent, they can possibly win that division.
The Giant fans will be
Yo,
sick.
I would.
Yeah, you know what Giant fans are gonna do?
Tom.
Yeah, you know what Giant fans are gonna do? They're gonna be like, I told you, instead of being feeling stupid, because they're fucking the worst fan base in the fucking history of fucking the fucking NFL.
No, but
they're so
stand
retarded.
How would you feel? You let Saquon Barkley go to the Eagles. He wins the Super Bowl to keep Daniel Jones. And Daniel Jones say, I don't want to be here no more. He goes to the Colts, and then they make it to the playoffs.
Yeah, but that's good for them. The D-Free, that's good for them because they're so IQ of football is so low that they can't comprehend anything but Eli Manning beating the Patriots. This is their whole life for the past 20 years. The whole life is like two games.
Well, that's anyone under 40. Yeah, that's anyone under 40. Yeah, it's a shit fan base.
It's a garbage fan base.
Let me go next because I want to close the show. So I like the Colts pick. I was gonna say the Colts as well, and then another team I liked to flip is the Falcons. But I'm gonna go.
Still my thunder, bro.
Yeah, no. But I'm not taking the Falcons. I'm gonna go completely off the radar. So you can have the Falcons. I'm gonna take a team that I think is gonna flip and make the playoffs out of nowhere. This is a tough one. The Patriots.
The RKO pick. Okay.
The Patriots. I think that's if you wanted to take a big underdog to make the playoffs this year, the Patriots is a nice little team.
Yeah, but people are hyped on them. That's why they're favored by 3 points on Sunday.
The Raiders.
They got the coaching staff.
Yeah, but
Vrabel.
But come on.
Vrabel.
Hold up. Thomas, Worm. 3 points at home. That's automatic. If it was at Vegas, it'd be a pick'em.
They haven't been favored 3 points at home for 3 years.
But that's what I'm saying. But the Raiders would probably be favored at 3 if it was in Vegas.
Maybe not, because everybody from New England will go to Vegas to party, and they'll be favored by 1.5.
Jesus Christ! Go ahead,
Thomas. Let me ask you a question. How big of an underdog you thinking? Are you thinking they win the division or they go in as a wild card?
No. I'm not. I'm saying to make the playoffs. I'm not saying they're going to finish second. I think they make the wild card.
Do you think?
No. I'm not crazy. Like I said,
they can win the division.
No. I saying it's a crazy pick. You took the Colts from me, so I didn't want to be the Colts again. And I was thinking the Falcons, and Sock likes the Falcons. So you know what? I want to go a little crazy, and I want to look like a genius if it hits. If not, then whatever. I picked an underdog, but I'm gonna say the Patriots. They'll get the 7th seed. Make the
listen.
play.
I can't listen.
I like that. I think
you look at that coaching staff. I mean, that coaching staff a lot of success. I hate Josh McDaniels, but the faggot. It's easy to be an OC when you got Tom Brady, but it's a very complicated system. That's why I think him and Drake may whatever. But I think Vrabel is a good coach. That Patriot pride. But hey, it's not a bad pick. I like the Falcons as a QB.
I think Mike Vrabel definitely going to make that defense a lot better. I think he's going to make that defense a lot better.
Yeah, I think he's a culture changer. Now, I don't know what happened with Mayo because I thought Mayo was going to be a good coach. I don't know what happened.
That's what happened.
Yeah. Excuse me, sir.
Dude, Jesus
He's
Christ.
a black man. That's what happened.
That's it.
That's
too
it.
Black for,
they ain't no sugarcoating shit with that shit. I don't like that
shit. Too black for Boston.
Yeah, that's it.
Too black for Boston.
You had to make the play. You had to make the playoffs, so you out.
Yeah, it's true.
Now, are they going to do the same thing in New York for the Jets? If
no, Aaron Glenn is an alumni, bro. He's alumni. One of my favorite players from 1998.
I think Glenn gets 3 years at least.
Yeah, no, he's alumni. He's our coach.
No, I know he played there. He played there. With,
I have his jerseys to this day. I still have his jerseys from 1998.
You have an Aaron Glenn jersey?
Hell yeah! What are you talking about?
Texas A&M?
No, from Jets, 1998.
No, he's talking about from the Jets.
I know, but I'm saying he went to Texas A&M.
Yeah, of course he went to Texas. His brother too went there too.
Sweet. Okay, you got an Aaron Glenn jersey. What the fuck?
That was my favorite player back in the day. I used to make him return punts and matter, even though he didn't want to. That's called great coaching.
That is.
Son,
Alright,
you see
guys.
Falcons. You like the Falcons.
I like the Falcons because I like Penix and Robinson and the tight end is good. I think the
Pitt.
coach is good too. I think this guy, a good my man from Long Island. What's his name? Moreno, the coach.
Raheem Morris.
Raheem Morris. Yes.
Raheem Morris. They got Raheem Morris.
Yeah.
I mean, I like Raheem Morris. Pennis showed me a little something when he came in towards the end of the season. When he came in the second half for the Washington game, and then he pretty much played out the rest of the season. He showed me a little something. I want to know, did he learn from what he got, that little bit of experience that he got in the NFL? Did he learn from that? Can he take a step forward? The only problem that I have with Atlanta is their receiving core. They don't have a real big receiving core, but I don't see Tampa Bay is still the team to beat in that division. I think Atlanta can beat them, but Tampa Bay is still that team to beat because you got a guy that has not got under 1,000 yards his entire career in Mike Evans, and then you added some more pieces to that. So I mean, hey, we're gonna see.
Now
you know what maybe respect Penix more is that his coach was the new Alabama coach, the one that when Saban left, the Washington State coach. He went to Alabama and he shit in the bed over there, and it showed that Penix was a big part of that Washington State team. For them,
now,
you know what I'm saying?
The same way I asked the out of nowhere team. Tell me your team that will underwhelm. The team that is going to shit the bed.
Shit the bed or underwhelm?
Worm, you didn't underwhelm. The team that's going to underachieve.
Worm, you didn't give us a team that would make the playoffs.
That's right. I'm sorry.
What do you mean underrated team that will make the playoffs?
Yeah, because
I said Saints. I said Saints. I said Saints.
You're right.
You did.
Kellen Moore.
You said Saints. Yeah, you said Saints.
So
I did.
Who's
the one that would shit the bed the most?
Yeah, who's going to underachieve?
There's only one answer. There's only really one answer to that. There's only one answer to that. It's the Commanders. That's the only one.
My nigga. Yo, bro, that takes a lot of heart, and you're not the first person to say it.
But there's only one team.
We were talking about it the other day off behind the scenes.
Steve Sherry was saying that too, right?
I'm gonna tell you my team that's going to underachieve this year.
And see how he distracted the whole thing, right? See how he just came in right there?
No. We just seen them tonight. The Kansas City Chiefs. I think they're going to underachieve.
Never. They will never underachieve. Never.
That's your opinion.
I pray.
They will never underachieve. Even for my my second team is my second team is the Raiders. Sock, you know that. You know I love the Raiders.
Candle lit,
as you should.
I know, but there's no way you can stop that force of that guy. No way, ever.
I mean, I can't go against my formula.
They got stopped tonight. What are you talking about?
That's gonna feed them more than ever.
Okay, that's what you believe.
That's what I see in Legends. What do you mean? That's what you see in Legends. When Legends lose games like these people don't sleep. They don't sleep. D3, you know that. You don't sleep too when you miss that commission or whatever you do, you miss that fucking sale. You know you don't sleep.
The problem is we're not talking about the past. We're talking about the present. That's what.
The present gets you hype. The shit in the past get you hype.
Right now they 0-1, so they already under.
They love it. That's better for them. That's better.
they was favorite. They already underachieving.
I thought the Chiefs would have been a good one, but I'm gonna kick an easy one since I took a tough one in the Patriots. I'm gonna take the Vikings. I'm gonna take the Vikings. I think the Vikings underachieved. Remember, the Vikings had a great year last year, so the Vikings could be a team.
Yeah, but you picking a rookie quarterback. That's not really underachieving. You're picking a rookie quarterback.
That was a playoff team last year with like only 2 losses.
Right, but that team was Sam Darnold. That was lucky as fuck.
But for me to pick not make them the playoffs,
they're not a good team, bro.
The question is,
they're not a good team anyway.
Pick a playoff team that's not going to make the playoffs this year. The Vikings were a playoff team.
All right.
What did I miss the assignment?
Yeah, basically, yeah.
No, you
I mean,
didn't, but that was a cop out. That was a cop out. That was a cop out.
He said it was going to be an
He
easy one.
Easy one. I took the Patriots.
He ran out of bounds. He slid.
He said it was going to be easy. He said he took a hard one. The last question, he said he's going to take.
So Worm, you go next.
He picked the team. He picked the Skins.
I was thinking that too.
He picked the
Commanders.
He said
Commanders. Yeah, that's gangster picking the Commanders. You're picking the Vikings. And they go to rookie quarterback. Get the fuck out.
Listen, bro. Hey, that's sophomore jinx.
They only have like 2 or 3 losses. Fuck you. Jesus Christ.
You know what's my sleeper though? You'll like this too. The Seahawks.
Don't say it.
Oh God. Come on, man.
They're gonna lose now.
My boy. my boy is there. My boy is there.
The ghost here.
Donald. That's my boy.
Mono.
They go.
Man was wilding out.
Sock, who do you like?
They got Sam Donald over there.
I know this is gonna warm your heart. The team that will regress, but did they make the? I mean, shit. I don't know what I had for lunch. I think the 49ers.
They didn't make the playoffs.
They didn't make the playoffs.
But everybody's hyping them up to make it. Everybody's hyping them up though. Everybody's hyping them up. So Son got a good point.
Over-unders. We did over-unders on team wins.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't there, so I wasn't invited.
I took the under. I took the Niners under 10.5.
Of course, you took the Niners under your whole life.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, so
he's acting like he just fucking announced a nuclear bomb. Oh, I took the Niners under. No shit, bro. Like, your whole life is about that.
You ain't shit, Worm.
You ain't shit either. They just like, oh yeah.
Let me live, man. Let me live. Fuck
I don't blame you.
So you're gonna stick with the Niners? I mean, they had a bad year last year. They had like 5 wins.
Yeah, but they're favored to win the division, though.
What are the Texans?
Is right. Sock is right.
The Rams are favored to win the division.
Yeah, but who's
the
second?
Texans? The Texans.
The Texans, yeah, they made the playoffs last year.
It's such a lousy division.
You know what the thing about this conversation is? The thing about this conversation, nobody wants to say the Bills or Ravens. So once you don't say that, it's very hard to say like
you say the Bills or the Ravens. That's fucking. You
can't say it because
that's grapefruit. That's Vince McMahon walking.
You know what? I'm gonna make you happy right now. I'm gonna make you happy. I'm still gonna say the Vikings, but you know what? The Eagles will underachieve this year.
Of course.
Underachieve. They won the Super Bowl. I mean, what's underachieve?
It happens.
Knocked out first round.
Yeah, it happens.
Wild card teams.
No. I think they win the division.
They win the division. They get the first round bye, and they get beat by
first round bye. They're not going to get first round bye.
Who goes into Philly? Who goes into Philly?
Remember the Buccaneers beat them one year?
Tom, who goes into Philly and makes Brett takes his fucking gun and put it to his fucking head? Tell me.
Cowboys.
Oh no! He may pull the trigger. If Malvin,
Brett's not even here to defend himself. But yeah,
he's never here to defend himself.
He's never there. He's never here anyway. In the playoffs,
he's never here anyway.
The Eagles. Yo, oh my God! I don't think we're ready.
I'm stick with the Vikings. If Houston's another team, Houston's another playoff team.
Before I go, I told my brother-in-law, I said something catastrophic is gonna change the league on its ass week 6 and week 8. Something, an injury or a play, there's gonna be a thing that changes the whole perception of the league. It flips it upside down.
Josh Allen.
Yeah, something good. Yeah, you never know. No, a Josh Allen injury could change the whole league.
It's gonna be Saquon Barkley. He's gonna get injured because he was on the
They don't need him. They don't need him. They got the white boy. The white boy is ready.
Shibley?
Yo, okay.
He's no fuck out of here.
They're not even gonna play. Bro, they're not even gonna play him half the year anyway. They're not playing Barkley half the year anyway.
Yo, Worm, you're a wild boy,
Yo,
man.
Barkley gets
Yeah,
hurt.
okay.
All right, I
He
gotta go.
said that with his
Yeah, but
heart too.
I think he gonna get injured. He gonna have a bad season.
I
Yo,
love it.
Barkley.
Listen up,
Hey,
listen.
Yeah, but that doesn't change the team, though. To me, the Eagles are not dead in the water when Barkley gets hurt. To me, it doesn't. It doesn't really end all be all because the man is the greatest fucking Russian quarterback now. Is Hurts the way he gets first downs? He
More
knows.
than Lamar?
Yeah, no, Lamar doesn't know how to get first down, bro. This guy Hurts. You don't even. He's the best slider of a quarterback I've ever seen in my life. He slides so perfectly, and he knows it. The tush push is created with him.
so what you saying is he playing the wrong sport. He need to play baseball.
Well, if you could play baseball, you could play any sport. I'll tell you that much. Ain't no nigga that play baseball that can't play in any other sport. I play baseball. I play all fucking sports because I play baseball. That's it.
Hey,
I'll see you Thanksgiving, Tommy.
Worm, it was great having you, Worm. Next week, what we're gonna do next week is that we're gonna do the live next week as scheduled, same time, but we might go on a little bit earlier and just do Canelo Crawford. So I'm expecting let's do a live early. Just us, Worm. You won't be part of this, but we'll do the boxing segment because we have to do boxing by itself.
Yeah.
We'll do it maybe half an hour tops, just for that fight, and maybe we'll go early and then cut off and get right into football.
Whatever you guys want, man. You guys are the best. I have to go see you. The best. I enjoy it every second with you guys. All right. Talk to you guys next week.
All right, I'm gonna send you BVO's info so you can take care of him.
Fuck BVO.
At this point, he's getting like $28.
Yeah, fuck him.
Yeah, send it to me, man. All right, Papa. I'll see you.
Bro, be safe. Yo, but this was funny, man. We gotta I gotta talk to Warren because Warren be cutting people off too much. He gotta chill. But this was good. This was mad funny. This was mad entertaining. This
I like getting under Worm's skin because he be wrong a lot.
You know what? You know, Worm brings to the table the trends though. Those interesting trends that he finds. I think that's pretty cool that he finds like the starting quarterbacks, first round pick. He's good. He's really good with that.
Yeah, the little hidden stats. He be good with finding little hidden stats.
But now we're gonna have a tracker to keep track of all the picks, and we're gonna really see who knows what. Interesting picks this week, and then the app will take care of itself and do the pick. I'll try to post them.
Thinking about it. Now, I was just thinking about it. Worm was talking all this trash. Wasn't he in last place in the picks last year?
He was. It's true. He was bad. He was bad. Yep.
He was last place. Hold up.
It's like a joke, though. It's all about the presentation, though. Worm sells it. You know?
Right. He'll give you all the stats. You be like, you know what? You're right.
Right.
It sounds good. It sounds good, but is it?
Yeah, you do that okie doke.
Oh shit! Hold on.
It's dope to shit on a nigga that can't defend himself. That's what's up.
Yep. Fuck him. And fuck BVO too. BVO's got. I gotta tell him something.
BVO left because like his wife probably looked at him like, nigga, it's been 2 weeks. You ain't getting no ass. You better hurry up. You better get to bed. Am I right or wrong, Tommy?
Hey. He be out of order, man. He was out of order today. He was way out of order today.
That's exactly what happened, bro.
But Worm got him good. Worm
nigga, give me my damn money.
he said Worm hit him back. He's like, yeah, it's gonna help pay your mortgage. It's like,
shit.
I think Worm said, hold up, this is how it works. You gotta give me something for me to send it. How am I gonna send it to you?
Oh man.
A Bitcoin? You want a Bitcoin? I got you. Wow.
Yeah, this is dope, man. This is going to be an exciting week one. We had two good games today and yesterday, so good analysis, great picks. It's interesting to see how it goes.
Chiefs. Something told me not to pick the goddamn Chiefs against the Chargers. I picked them. These niggas lost. Sorry, at least Travis Kelce did get a touchdown. That helped me on my fantasy because he got me 12.7 points. So that helped me out.
I had
He
Johnson
doing
on the
pretty
bench
good.
too in one league. So
Me too, motherfucker.
yeah, but you're not gonna start him.
I know, but you know, it was between him and Pearsall. And I went with the fucking cracker.
Good. Now I really hope you lose now because they play the Seahawks. Fuck you. So
Oh wow.
I think, you know, him and Purdy got that silent contract. You know what I mean? He gonna get like at least 8 touches.
San Francisco, the 49ers are low key like the KKK of the league. They got KKK Bosa, right? Kittle, right?
They are Team MAGA for sure.
Yeah. Yep, that is T-Bag. Pearsall, Purdy.
Wow.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, I think
Anyways,
the most skilled white players is the Niners. McCaffrey.
That is some shit. How your number one gonna be white and your number one wide receiver gonna be white and your running back gonna be white? That's some shit.
The 49ers. That's
Yo, you gotta try hard.
Yeah,
That is some shit. That is some shit.
Yeah, because they ain't got Brandon Ayuk yet. Brandon Ayuk still
Yeah.
recovering.
Yep.
Wow.
We better not
They
lose to
gonna-
them
they gonna-
bums. I swear to God, we better not lose.
They're gonna have a down season like a mother.
Who picked the Niners? Somebody.
Mr. Shelton ain't gonna be speaking to you for about a good 6-7 months.
Unless they win, and then I gotta hear it. But somebody pick the Niners?
You know who could be my team? I actually, I'm disappointed in myself. Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh could be that team that missed the playoffs too.
Well, D Free picked the under and the team wins.
Yeah.
And everybody was getting at him for that too.
Bro, I don't got Pittsburgh winning more than 7 games.
Bro, it could happen. I'm because I'm thinking like what team? Because I don't think San Francisco is going to have a good year, but Pittsburgh could be the team that finally misses the playoffs. How many years has Tomlinson made the playoffs?
I mean,
he didn't make it last year.
But what's his record? What's his record? About 500, right? Like he's always finished 500.
Always 500 or more. Yeah.
But see,
right. So this might be the year.
His record is on the line for getting at least 9 to 10 wins a season, because it doesn't look like he's gonna get that. I'm not.
Well, the Steelers did make the playoffs last year.
They did.
They did 10-7. They made the playoffs.
That's what I'm saying. Like they voted.
Yeah, the Broncos made the playoffs too, right?
The Broncos. They lost. The Broncos lost to the Bills.
The Steelers made the playoffs
and lost to who bumped them?
No, they didn't. They couldn't have. Because the
Broncos made the playoffs, bro. It was the Broncos, and Chiefs.
I know. The Broncos lost to the Bills. That I know for sure.
I'm talking about Broncos lost, but also Justin Herbert. They made the playoffs last year.
Yeah, the Chargers made the playoffs too. So listen to me. Listen when I tell you. Look, the Chiefs, Chargers, Broncos. That's 3. Texans 4. Baltimore, Pittsburgh 5 and 6, and the Bills.
I think Baltimore beat Pittsburgh. Right? No.
I think Baltimore did beat Pittsburgh. Yeah, it was.
Baltimore beat Pittsburgh. That's exactly what happened.
It's 7 teams that make it into the playoffs.
Yeah, I just read you the 7 teams, bro.
Okay.
So if the Patriots is Tom's sleeper pick, who do they replace, Tom?
Pittsburgh.
Okay.
I don't think Pittsburgh gonna have a winning season. They be lucky if they win more than 7
games. Yeah, that's
games.
what I'm saying. Pittsburgh's not gonna make the playoffs, and I got the Patriots. They'll take that wild card spot.
That's fair. I'll drink.
Listen,
I'll drink to that.
The other team that has a chance would be the Bengals if the Bengals could somehow win games, right? Because if they win the close games, the Bengals are always going to be in games.
Pittsburgh don't have anybody except for DK Metcalf. You're expecting a backup running back to be your starter now. You don't have any other wide receiver because George Pickett just went to Dallas. So all of these other guys that you expecting to step up are 3rd and 4th stringers. So I don't see it. They ain't got nobody.
I'm agreeing with you, bro. We're all in the same boat. Yeah.
I'm just trying to see how I can see them even making it to the
Now they
playoffs.
do.
I mean,
They still have a good defense. They still have a good defense. Watt, Hayward. Hayward arguing about money. That's an interesting
but
distraction.
we saw this before with Aaron Rodgers. He was with the Jets. I think the Jets had a good defense last year, and they had more weapons around Aaron Rodgers with the Jets than he got right now with the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Fair point.
So I just don't see it. And he had a receiver that he was comfortable with, somebody that he's advocated to get there. You had your receiver from Green Bay that you wanted to come there, and you still couldn't do anything. So I just don't see it. I mean, who they're not going to beat. I don't think they're going to beat Baltimore. They're not going to have a better record than Baltimore. Do you think they will have a better record than Cincinnati? No.
Well, that's the other team I'm thinking that has a shot, but the
Now
Bengals.
they probably. I mean, more than likely they will have a better record than the Browns, but I don't think they're going to have a better record than Cincinnati. So
we'll see. I mean, it's an interesting game. Them and the Jets. At MetLife. Let me see. It's a lot. It's that's the thing about the NFL. The parity in the NFL. Everybody's pretty much close, especially the first 4 or 5 games of the season. So
excellent call.
Yeah, you won't know until like round week 6 who's the. I mean, you'll have a feeling who's the better teams are, but you won't have who's that second tier teams until probably like week 6. Then you'll say, okay, these are the best teams, and then these are the teams that's right there behind them that can challenge those guys, and then you got everybody else. But it's usually right around week 6, you'll start to see the good teams separate from the bad teams.
It's a injury league.
Yeah.
The team that stays healthy, there's gonna be one superstar that's gonna be out for the year. You just hope it's not on your team.
Yeah, just hope it's not your fantasy team.
Saquon
Right.
Barkley. Yep, you're absolutely right. Saquon Barkley.
D3.
Well,
D3 got the voodoo doll out.
It sucks because I got Saquon in my fantasy teams.
I got Saquon on my team in the league that we in. I said that though, but I said it at the end of the season. I said if Saquon or Jalen Hurts make it onto Madden, one of those two, whoever make it onto Madden, they're not going to have a good season. They be lucky if they make it through the season, but if they do, they're not going to have a good season. They're going to be have a bunch of nagging injuries throughout the season that they're not going to have a good season, or they could have just one bad injury where they out the entire season. We see it happens every time. We saw it happen to Justin Jefferson. We saw it happen to CMC. We saw it happen to Ray Allen. I mean, Ray Lewis. We saw it happen to everybody that been on the cover.
Man, I really hope the Colts make the playoffs. Just fuck it. I want Daniel Jones to fucking finish top 3 MVP. That would be the shit. That would be the shit.
Oh, Giant fans will go nuts.
Daniel
listen,
Dimes.
guys. I think I'm going to cut it because it's late.
All right, brother. I appreciate it. Good run. Week 1. I love it. 17 more weeks of this shit.
All right. Yes, sir.
17 more weeks of this. D3, you got any final words? You was about to say something. You could go ahead.
No, I was
about
like, for the Eagle fan, I hope Jalen Hurts ain't the one that goes down. It's gonna be somebody. I hope it ain't Jalen Hurts.
Well, I would lean towards him more than Barkley because I have Barkley in a couple of leagues. So
I hope it's him as well because I got Saquon on my team. So I hope it's him as well. But it's going. One of them gonna go down. I'm telling you. I know.
Yeah.
I know one of them gonna go down. But I appreciate you having me up. This was fun. We got like my man Stock said, we got 17 more weeks.
17.
Yeah, we got 17.
Yep, 17 more Fridays, and that means we got to adjust a little bit so we could do, for the big fight cards, we got to do our fight talks too. Unless we move maybe there might be once in a while where we might do the football show on Saturday. But let's try to keep it at the same time. I think 10, 10, 15 every Friday. we could do the football, and then we could do on the special fight weeks. We could do either Friday like at 8, or we could do maybe like a recording during the day or something, and then film it at 8 or something. This way, we keep doing the sports talk stuff that we do, and do the fights because we do big boxing over here, and then we do football as well, and then the baseball playoffs are coming too. So
Yep.
a lot of stuff going
Okay.
on, and I know Sock is the Red Sox fan. They'll be in the wild card most likely. So I know if there's a game on Friday, he's not going to want to miss it. I'm
Oh, the
not going to want to miss
Yankees
the
too.
Yankee games. Yeah, I don't want to miss the Yankee game. So we'll adjust accordingly. You know what I'm saying? So
Yep.
that we can do our picks.
As long as long as we don't talk about this bullshit Mayweather Tyson shit.
Nah, nobody
Oh,
cares.
hell
We
no.
got we gotta make a pact.
Yeah,
Hell no.
I don't care about that shit.
Yeah, we need to fucking do a fucking Voltron, like hands together. No way. Boycott.
No, yeah, boycott this bullshit. But
Yeah, I ain't
we are also, by the way, Tuesdays. Steve Serby said he'll do Tuesdays, so we could do football talk Tuesdays, and we could keep it real simple on Fridays. You know what I'm saying? So Tuesday we could do football talk with Steve Serby, even if if he could do like 8 o'clock. We could do our picks then, even though it'll be a little bit early, and then we could kind of touch up on it Friday and it'll be a quick, and then we could mix it in with boxing too. So either way, we got to figure it out. But we got the quote unquote professional Steve Serby hopefully on Tuesdays. So
bet.
all right.
Yep. We'll make it work.
All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna call it. This was a good live, very funny, very entertaining. Shout out to everybody that came through or watching the replay. I'll post the pics on the post probably by tomorrow morning.
That's about.
All right,
Peace.
so
Peace.
let's get out of here and see you next week, or see y'all Sunday for Tales of the B-Side.